Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's the 3-hour charity race. Yes, it is the race against dementia here as well. I'm JP. I'm going to be joined in the booth by Tom Crans, who's going to come along for the ride of this one. You can see at the bottom of the screen is the donation goal so far. And currently, we're at £1,327 of £1,500. So if you can help us out, that would be absolutely amazing. We have got prizes for you to bid on, really. I would say give away, but let's be honest, it's charity. Do we really want to give anything away for free? Well, no, of course we don't. So some of the prizes that will be included will be a year's subs for iRacing as well. One limited edition print to be auctioned. Now I can show you that print as well. It is an absolutely amazing picture. Let me get rid of the overlay off the back so you can actually see it there as well. It's of a Lewis Hamilton. I'll make that a little bit bigger at the same time. Lewis Hamilton and a McLaren in the picture as well. So that will be auctioned off a little bit later on. We will do auctions every 20 minutes, give or take, because we've got a lot of prizes to get through. Now, we've got a Charles Leclerc 1/2 scale helmet. That will be auctioned off as well. So that was a 1/2 scale helmet. We've also got, now this is what I'm looking forward to as well, Lego from Lewis Hamilton's Ferrari helmet. We'll be giving away that later on as well. And you can basically bid on that in the chat. And then you can basically do the donation for the Just Giving page, which is all the links down below, and you can go from there. We've got 2 top range liveries from G&R Designs, who they'll be designing them as well. 7 Team Brit, there'll be Team Brit merchandise. Now that will be given away to the last place teams in the standings. Okay, so the Team Brit merchandise, we have decided after speaking to Steve Webb, we will give that away for the last place team on that one. You've got 2 tickets to a Pro Drive tour. Now that's the Pro Drive factory. You can get 2 tickets to that. 2 tickets to the Classic Team Lotus team tour as well. And then we've got the final prize, which will be given away right near the end, is 2 tickets to Brands Hatch Truck Racing Last Round and Fireworks Spectacular. Okay, so share the links, get it out, give it to people, and we'll see how much we can actually raise here this afternoon on this one. So that'd be absolutely incredible. Now let's bring Mr. Tom Kent into the booth for us, who's going to come along for the ride on this one. Tom, welcome in. How are you?
Not too bad, James. Hello to everyone, and yes, what a brilliant event we've got lined up with it being for Race Against Dementia. We're very close to that £1,500 target, so let's hope we can actually reach that before the end of the broadcast. That'd be absolutely fabulous indeed. And it's nice to see all those prizes are up for grabs as well. We've got 3 hours of racing. Now, I'd imagine it's going to be teams involved in this, because we saw Luke Maxwell out on circuit, didn't we?
Yes, we did. But I'm having slight little issues trying to sort things out with the overlay because it's been a little bit rubbish. But we are trying to get that sorted out, where the overlay will show up all the teams in their specific classes. So I am continuing to fight with that one, Tom, while Luke Maxwell continues to go round the racetrack.
He's just gone through Cops Corner, hasn't he? Also, we're hoping to just get a good flyer in before the session reaches its conclusion. James Barry's also involved as well, which is great to see. From what I saw, there's 23 drivers in the lobby, which we saw. There might be one or two that's driving whilst we've been on air. You see Luke Maxwell coming through. Stoke corner. Well, Luke Maxwell's already got a time on the ball with 153.3. A few hundredths quicker than what James Barry had posted. We'll see what Maxwell does when he heads over the line here. Nicely done there through Club and Vale. It's quite important to get all the traction you need all the way to the line, because it's just right there. And that latest lap was an improvement by a tenth. He goes fastest again with over 5 minutes remaining. There's a lot of drivers still yet to post times during the course of the session, as we now turn our attentions to James Barry at Cops.
Yeah, he's going to head round the racetrack as well. He's teamed up with Simon Edwards and Ray Peasley, actually, if I'm not mistaken, on that one. So Simon Edwards and Ray Peasley have teamed up together. So they'll be out on the racetrack together, which is always good for them. And hopefully they will do quite well here this afternoon. So we'll see how they get on as well. But don't forget, guys, get the stream out there. Share it to your buddies, share it to your mates, share it to your mums, your brothers, your sisters, your aunties, your uncles, your family. And then let us know. And then we can get some of these prizes going as well to see who can come out with some fantastic prizes. I think it's absolutely amazing that Steve's managed to get them all sorted out. So, yeah, hopefully it should be a good one.
We see James Barry go for a spin at Club and makes his way back into the pit lane. And it's nice to see Steve putting on something to raise money for such an important charity of Race Against Dementia, of which Formula One are affiliated with as well. I remember seeing Sir Jackie Stewart over the Autosport show in Birmingham a few years ago, which was around the time when he launched the charity, James. And obviously the part of it was down to the fact that his wife Helen is diagnosed with it, and she's been diagnosed with it for a very, very long time. It's impacted her health quite drastically, and we know how horrible the disease is, and I'm sure a cure is pretty much the pursuit of curing something in the long term, in the years to come, to help other people who happen to be diagnosed with it.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure, to be fair to you though, Todd, I'm not quite sure how that's something that can be done that way. I'm trying to work out how they would possibly do that. Do you know what I mean? I think that's the thing. I think this is one of these unfortunate diseases that don't look like the cure is coming anytime soon. Do you get what I mean? I find it struggling to see how they would do that. But if anybody's got any suggestions, let me know in YouTube chat. But I don't know how they would, Tom. Do you got any ideas on your figure? How you?
I don't. But I'd like to think that something, you know, within the next maybe like 10, 15 years or something, with the technology we've got in today's society, that might help in some form of way. But that's just what I think anyway.
Yeah, maybe on that one. We'll look forward to seeing what they can do here as well, and see how they get on, and see what happens. But you never know. It is a sad disease, unfortunately, as well. It's one of the many few that we have to live with here in the world, and yeah, that is unfortunately the situation, isn't it? You know what I mean? We do have to live with it. And that's the situation on that one. But looking forward to seeing how these all get on. Who are you looking for? What do you think is going to win, Tom? Do you think we're on for an 8 or a 10 here?
Around this track, I think it's going to be the powerhouses of the SR10s. So you're probably looking at the likes of James Barry and the insert name team. Of course, Simon Edwards is part of that as well. We've seen James Barry and Simon Edwards race against each other a lot in the Radical Race series, as it is. And we know those cars are very, very powerful around here, so I wouldn't be at all surprised to see them as one of the favourites from away spoils here. But we'll see. There's actually a number of drivers in this field that I've never actually seen race before. Yeah.
No, there's a lot of new drivers. There is a lot of new drivers. Not going to lie on that one. There's a lot of people who are new to the Discord and new to the league itself. So I think we should be in for an absolute barnstorming race here as well. While I continue to fight fires in the background, which is always nice, just as you go live. But there we go. It is what it is. We'll deal with the situation as we go along. Welcome in, MJR. Maddie Richardson, I believe, is in YouTube chat there as well. Maddie, thank you so much. You all right there, son? How are you? On that one as well. Should be a fun afternoon. We'll get the prizes going once we start. It is a 3-hour endurance. We do have to remember to tell you that. And obviously they will have to go in and fuel up. All right? Because let's be real, they aren't going to last 3 hours, are they? Without any fuel, Tom, they're going to have to go in.
So how many pit stops are we expecting with these? Because we know they can do 20 minutes at least on a set of fuel. So we're probably maybe looking at around about half an hour before they start making tyre changes, fuel and driver swaps.
Yeah, probably. I don't know how they're going to do the driver swaps, whether or not they're going to go for a whole hour and do it on the hour, or how they're going to go about doing it, to be blatantly honest with you. It's going to be very, very interesting indeed here to see how they get on as well. I believe there you go. There you go. A 10-minute warm-up there after qualifying as well, so that gives them all a little bit more time to get a drink. I think, Tom, it gives me and you a little bit of time to get a drink as well, to be honest with you, because I was fighting fires and I forgot to actually pick one up. So if you would like to chat away for a minute, I'm going to run and grab a drink. Right, what you're seeing on your screen, ladies and gentlemen, is they are all standing there getting a photograph for the screenshot that we're going to give out a little bit later on as well. So they're basically all getting a photograph done of their cars there as well. For John wanted it specifically on that one, and that's what we're going to get, Tom. All the cars lining up, ready to go here.
Yep. We're just waiting for everyone to arrive on the grid. I don't know if everyone is doing that or whether everyone is aware of the fact that there's that happening. Okay, so
yeah, they are coming, but very, very slowly. I think some of them are as well. So there we go. But at the end of the day, they are on their way for this warm-up. What's up with the standing names? I know, Matty, I'm sorting them out. Give me 2 seconds. They're deciding that they want to be a bit rubbish. So I've been fighting with the overlay all morning. Matty, I've been fighting with the overlay all morning. I've been wanting to give it a kick and it ain't been working properly. So I'm trying to get them all sorted out and done now because it's just being a little bit of a rascal. Can we just call it that one? That's my polite version of it, Tom, there as well. And there's some interesting names as well, Tom. I'm going to give you the opportunity to try and pronounce that one if you want.
That is the Hungarian, that is Natsuka Sokny. Checkered, I think that's what it's pronounced.
You were close. Close, yeah. Sonia and Ye, apparently, as well. So, yeah, I did send a voice message that I put to a link there as well of that one. So yeah, Sognonier. So that's a nice, interesting one for us to be able to get our teeth round at the same time as I'm still continuing to try and get all these sorted out. This is absolutely a nightmare here as well, and completely. Hopefully they'll all be there. There is the overall grid ready to go of all the cars. Can't ask for much more than that, can you, Tom, really?
No, definitely not. There is that Mazda livery on the side there. I don't know whether he's trying to move to the front row of that or whatever, but either way, I think everyone is pretty much on the grid now, unless we're missing Enrico Vela, who I don't think he's out of the pit lane yet.
No, there's pretty much most of them are in there. So, pretty much most people are out on that grid ready to go for them. So, yeah, we'll hopefully be able to get them all sorted out. Hopefully that should sort out the standards, May. I'm hoping. Here as well, so I will check as the race goes on, but yeah, for our point of view, hopefully that will be doing it all there, and we will be up and running once it's done the warm-up. Look at that amount of cars on that, is absolutely incredible. They all look absolutely amazing as well. Some great liveries here for this charity race as well, Tom, and they look quite incredible.
They look beautiful, and a lot of the fans have turned out in force, even if they are sort of iRacing AI fans watching from the grandstand. The Hamilton grandstand, probably the most expensive grandstand anywhere in the world to get a ticket out for a particular event.
The whole thing costs a fortune, doesn't it? In general, isn't it? The trying to get into the F1 Grand Prix costs an absolute fortune anyway, doesn't it? If I'm not mistaken.
It does, but the grandstand is even, it's obviously worth a lot more than just the general admission. Yeah,
that's the thing, isn't it? As well, is that I have seen that some people were paying to take, this is how bad it was, to take me and my family for one day to the British Grand Prix on the Saturday was going to cost me £3,500.
Considering the amount of fuel, grandstand tickets, food, merch,
everything, £3,500. And that was just to get the tickets sorted out. So I'm not quite sure what they're all trying to do at this moment in time, but they're all trying to do something. I think they're trying to get back up and running and underway. Right, the classes now hopefully should be sorted out. If there are any further issues, I will try and resolve them as we go along. But it's been a little bit of a nightmare. Hope everybody is well. If you are here, say hi. Don't forget as well, it is a charity race, so please get speaking. Talk to us, have fun with us, because that is basically part of the charity. Alright, we're not going to sit here and be all serious. I'm not going to sit here and say we're going to swear our heads off, because that's not going to happen either. But what I am going to say is obviously that we're going to have some fun with this. Alright, Stevie Red, afternoon buddy. How are you? There's Noah Asparison is there out on racetrack as well, coming towards the end of some of these some of the warm-up, Tom, before we get the race underway. 3 hours, Tom. That's a long old time sitting in an SR8.
Yeah. Is there a time scale for this event, or is it real-time speed that they're doing this?
Real-time 3 hours.
Okay.
So it will literally be a 3-hour race that they've got to basically get right. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So yeah, so it's a 3-hour race, and they've got to drive for 3 hours. There are some people that have got teams. There are some people that are doing this solo, and at the moment we're on 1,328 of our £1,500 target. So if you can contribute anything, I know everything is a little bit tight nowadays in the world, and I get that, but if you can help us out, that will be absolutely amazing on that one. We're going to go with the team stand-ins there as well. You can see the SR8s on the left and the SR10s as well. 10s are in pink, 8s are in blue. We should be up, and she should be good to go finally on that one. Now we've managed to get everything sorted out on the standards, so that's always good for us here as well. So prizes, Tom, if I gave you a prize, which one would you be looking forward to the most?
Just remind me of the prizes again so I can jog my memory.
Right, so you've got the BMW wheel. Now the BMW wheel will be drawn. The winner is for all drivers, so all drivers will go into a pot, and it will be drawn at the Goodwood Festival Revival by Jackie Stewart himself, with the check of the amount of money that we've raised. So you got BMW wheel, 1 year sub to iRacing, 1 limited edition print, which I showed you the picture, 1 Charles Leclerc 1/2 scale helmet from 2021, 1 Lewis Hamilton Lego from Ferrari days, top of the range livery designs from GNR, Team Brick merchandise, which we've already established will go to the final last team, 2 tickets on the Pro Drive Tour and 2 tickets to the Team Lotus Tour, or 2 tickets to Brands Hatch Racing Last Round and Fireworks Spectacular.
Ooh. I mean, I do like the sound of the BMW wheel thing.
Yeah,
which would get drawn out of the Goodwood Revival. I do like that.
Yeah, that's everyone. That's the problem, isn't it? Everyone's going into that one. That one. Right, let's have a look at the grid for this race. It's going to be Luke Maxwell from Orange Army SR8 on pole. James Barry, not fast, but furious, in second in a 10. Then it's the 8 of Joe Coffin. Napsagor Coxonye, there we go, on Team Prismag. Mike Brisson in 5th, James Paisley Knight in Chaps in 6th, Robert Noah Brown in 7th, then Nia Gluskic in 8th, Evan Main in 9th, Sebastian Gianni in 10th, Riley Pogue in the next 10 in 11th, with John Ludbrook in 12th place. Moving on, Thomas Revell from OLF is in 13th, Gareth Newton in 14th, Enrique Vella in 15th, Garrett Kinney in 16th, then Gunnar Adams in 17th, Parker Enquist 18th, Alex Bell 19th, Carl Cookson 20th, Lewis Butler 21st, Noah Osbaldeston in 22nd, Ian Knox in 21st, and James Piper down in 24th. And then the final driver on the grid is our very own Stefan Mellis, who's down in 25th place there as well. So looking forward to seeing how this one goes, Tom. It's going to be a tough one, this, I think. Tom, you there? Tom, you're muted.
Sorry, I had my mic mute for a moment there. So just going through Stoke-on, and this race is about to get underway as the safety car goes in, and a very long race is on our hands here. But the most important thing is to have fun and raise a lot of money for charity.
That's the purpose of it, guys. It's all about charity, mate. So let's see how we get on. We are going to be up and running. Luke Maxwell has done a run straight at the beginning here as well. And the 3 hours of Silverstone is underway. James Barry in 2nd place. That's for Colsonnier in 3rd. Then it's Joe Coffin from Chaps in 4th. And then Mike Brisson from Team MB in 5th. First of the SR10s here is Riley Pope from X Revolution Racing. He's sitting in 10th overall at the moment as well. So going to see how these ones come out. It's going to be very interesting indeed here. But I think the first few hours, Tom, surely you're the first hour, they've just got to kind of settle in.
So that one's really simple. Just see the SR8 are in a league of their own right now. How can you tell if it's an SR8 or an SR10? Well, look at the nose. As we look at the driver sitting in 10th place, Riley Poe, you can see the single nose shape. That is, or the double nose shape, that is an SR10. The difference between the SR10 and the SR8, you can see the SR8 there, that's more like a cleaner nose. So it's like a more smooth nose, if I call it, on the double nose. So the SR8s are designed to be quicker in the corners, whereas the SR10s are more designed to be quicker on the straights. So bear that in mind as the race goes on. We may be able to see a speed comparison actually. We may be able to get a speedometer on the screen, James, just to see the pace difference on the hanger straight between an SR8 and an SR10. Yep, well that is the front left, a little skew there. I ran into the back of... not really. I was in the gravel trap and bouncing on the grass and back onto the sofa, but at least he's back into pit road. Anyhow, there's a lot of time in the race for him to recover from that, so it's not the end of the world by any means. But there we look at the front of the field. Maxwell ahead of James Barry on the pit straight, the SR8 leading the SR10. This is going to be an absolute duel between now and the Checkered. It's actually an SR10 that James Barry is in, so it's an SR8. If you had like a randomizer, that would be what I would go for. Since my birthday's on the 3rd of the month, I'm going to go for number 3. So the limited edition print's the option.
Limited edition print. So that is, guys, that picture down the bottom. Now I've got some information on this because I did ask them to send me some. It's by an artist called David Johnson. He has signed the print down in the bottom right hand corner as well. So if you want that print to go on your wall, let me know your bids in YouTube chat or your donation amounts that you're willing to give. That would be absolutely amazing. But at the moment, he is on there at the current time as well. Matty Richardson can't hear me apparently, but I'm sure my mic is moving, which it is moving, Matty. I'm not quite sure what has gone on that one. But the limited edition print we'll do that for the next 20 minutes. I've got a message to guys because I've got to tell them as well. A limited edition print is going up first, and that will be out on there on the auction now. So if you are interested in the limited edition print, let me know in the YouTube chat, and the highest bidder will take it. Cadet Adams is having a good old scrap down here in the SR10. He's having a fight with Lewis Butler and Enrique Vela from the Sim Racers group, also down in the 10 as well. So the limited edition print is up for auction. So grab it now, let me know your bids, and we'll go from there and get your donations onto the screen. That will be absolutely amazing. Lots going on already, Tom, to be fair. If you've been a bit off track, we've had Alex Bell, James Piper in pit lane. You know, it's a long race, isn't it, this one? We've got to really make sure that they keep it nice and cool.
Yeah, well, they've been setting fast times as well, particularly Maxwell and Barry have been doing 54s at the moment. 1 minute 54.188 is the fastest of the race so far. Very industrialised racing, so once the fuel does burn off, then we'll start to see the times coming down in due course. But there we look at Enrique Vela, heading through Luffield Corner. Behind him is Stefan Mellis, we know from the Radicals Against Championship. Around in that series for a long time as well. He's a former AM champion. There's Stefan, where he's hoping to step up his game this season in that series. He had quite a good race in one of the events at Canada, didn't he? Until he threw it away, unfortunately. That would have been one of his best ever results in a long time. Let's hope he does actually rebound from that when we do race tomorrow in the SR8 Championship.
Yeah, Ellen Main is locked in a battle with Nia Gluskick and Riley Pogue in behind in the 10. I do expect the 10 to go through. It is quicker. Yeah, Riley. 2 took the note of poor old Niad there. He will need a new nose job on that one for Niad Gluski, but that was close.
You couldn't fit a toothpick in there, could you? That was
No.
absolutely marginal. But he got away with it anyhow there. The riding coach just about able to get his car in front. Stone corner. Big fast up the race from James Barry is the first to reach. Well, I say he was the first. Maxwell went over the line before with a 1:53.94. But I think he may have gone off the circuit in doing so. So by legal terms, James Barry holds the fast up of the race, the only driver in the 1:53s.
Yeah, absolutely. James Barry there. In that, you can tell who done the livery, Tom. Whose livery is that?
Well, it's Simon Edwards' livery.
Yes, Simon Edwards' livery on the car there, with a bit of mixture of James Barry's right in and Ray Peasley's on there as well. So those guys have got these stickers all together and done that as well. Great job as well. We will be giving away a prize for the best livery. I did wonder if we should do the two top of the range liveries from GNR for that one. So we need to pick an SR10 and an SR8. What's still going on down there? These guys are having a proper battle, ranging from Lewis Butler in the SR8 there, mixing up with Morris Barriston in the 10, who has just gone and cleared Gareth Newton, also in the 8 as well. Do you think the 10s are going to be coming through more? Do you think we're going to be starting to see them in?
I think they'll start to pick up the pace once the fuel's burnt off, I think, Champ. You can see that Oswaldson is on the tail of the Gemini racing car of Thomas Ruval along the Hanger Straight. And let's see the pace difference as he goes across. He should be able to pull alongside at the least here. Into the situation, he does pull out, and yeah, you can just see that the SR10 is about to unleash its potential here as Oswaldson goes into 13th position there, and there's Royal with something to say on that. I think the move is just about done here. Yes, he's through.
Yeah, Noah goes through on Thomas Ravel on that one. You've got Riley Pope still making his way through the order as well from DTS, slowly trying to pull away from Jordan Lodbrook, tucked in behind him now. So a couple of the guys are going to be, from the 10, is going to be looking at making forward motions if they can. The Sim Racing Group and 10 of Enrique Vela, Gunnar Adams from Prismatic are out in the race. They're battling with each other a little bit further down, but James Barry and Luke Maxwell are not letting off at the moment. Riley Pogue here as well has got a big old problem with Ludbrook as he's heading down the Wellington now, coming down into Brooklands. Pogue's in the back end, Ludbrook's tucked in behind him in that JPS, and here he goes. Doesn't make it through this time, Tom.
No, I mean, home straight line speed seems superior that time, and once they come out of Loffield and through Woodcote, should be able to pull away before they get to Potts Corner. So I think this is going to be very, very tricky for the John Ludbrook car to make a move at the moment. Ludbrook is behind in 10th position, hoping to make some form of move. The SR10 at this stage is just too superior, and we should expect to see the DCS motorsport car really, really come into its own. We'll like to keep an eye on the lap times as the race continues on. Did a 1:56.3 on the last one, which is the best lap of the race up to this point. And we'll see an update in the time as the lap goes on. Rival's under pressure now as well from, or is that Sebastian Gianni? I think that might be Gianni actually from under pressure from Nino Glucic. Fights over P11. Oh, that's a spin for Gianni, unfortunately, onto the grass. Just about gets out of the barrier, but he has lost more places as a consequence.
Yeah, Gianni lost a place to Butler. Noah Barrison there as well. Tries to go through. Stefan Mellis is mixed up in this fight with Enrique Vela and Adams. The two are, well, they're that close, Tom, at this moment in time.
Times now again, 1:55.9 by the Pope was able to post, so that SR10 really is coming alive now. As we watch these SR8s fight for the lead, 4 tenths the gap between the Orange Army racing car and the not fast but furious car of James Barry. I'd love to see these two fight it out in Radical Against Dementia. James Barry, he's racing SR8 as well as an SR10.
Yeah, he's done both. I think he's done both, to be honest. So there you go. And yeah, he's quick in both been in more drama. Unfortunately, it looks like him and James Piper have had drama together on that one. So, yes, they both were involved. And then Parker Enquist has had his own drama as well. On the corner, there's the back end that come round. Yeah, big slip and slide. And pass goes ear knocks on that one. Alex Bell has had more drama on that as well. Race audio is too much for the voice. It's just too low. Really? Okay. Let's turn that down then. There you go. Hopefully that would be better there as well. Oh, okay, so you say you donated for the prize in the chat. Well, yeah, you can basically, what I was thinking when you did this is if you put a bid in the YouTube chat, say 10 quid, right? And then somebody comes in and says, I bid £12. And then you go to 15. And then the highest bidder goes and makes the donation. It pops up on my screen and I see it. And then I can say, okay, you've won the print. And then you just got to DM me your address and details, or DM Steve Webb your address and details. He's organising it all. And then go from there. I think that might be the easiest way. Sam Ager, I really wanted to race this and totally forgot to plan for it. Oh, well. Unfortunately, Sam, we can't do a lot about that either. Gareth Newton is sitting here watching Lewis Butler, who is on our outside, fight it out at the same time here with Thomas Rouval. And these guys having a nice little battle. 3 SR8s fighting out.
Yep. And we've got our first retirement of the race already. That is over the Orange Army Racing Squad. That's Alex Bell, yeah. Wonder what he's been up to this time.
He's had a bit of a mare, I think. His poor old Alex Bell. What did he do this time? Ow! And then Alex has decided that there's better things to do on a Sunday afternoon than sit here and fight. But he's still going, I think, isn't he, Tom? Or is he out now?
I think he's out.
Out,
is he the only representative for the team?
Yes, I believe so. I think he's solo. His poor old Alex Bell on that one. So, yeah, he is solo racing. Riley Pogue making his way forward. Still got John Lodbrook tucked up behind him at this moment in time. James Barry and Luke Maxwell are still fighting it out on that one as well. Bandy's in YouTube chat. My grandmother suffered from and ultimately lost her life to dementia. What a good cause and great opportunity for sim racers to have a real impact. That's what we're saying. I hate this PC. I hate this. My PC's just crashed, said Alex Bell as well. So that would be the problem for Alex. His PC having a bit of a moment there, Tom, as well. Can never help technical issues, as I know all too well.
All too well. And there we see Gareth Newton behind Thomas Rouval for 14th position. And Rouval is in the Argentinian colours, hence why we can recognise him. And Sebastian Gianni, who's a little further down the order, actually, in 16th place. And we're now 16 minutes into this one. Ryan Ball with Sebastian Gianni going through farm. This is Village Corner. We have to apply the brakes. Now the loop section is probably the corner that the drivers like the least of, because it kind of ruins the flow of the whole experience of the lap round here.
Yeah,
but everyone
absolutely.
else is fine.
Yeah, I think that's the thing with this circuit. I got to be honest, I really don't like Silverstone. I don't. It's too low. It's too flat for me. I can't get to grips with it, Tom, to be blatantly honest on that one. It's too flat. It's massive. I don't know if you've been there in real life, but it's absolutely huge. You might as well get a bus to go round it all, because it's a long walk. It's Silverstone. I'm not a lover of this, I've got to be honest. I know I might get some hate in YouTube chat for that, but yeah, I wouldn't put Silverstone in my top 10 tracks.
Well, we have commentated on many different configurations of Silverstone, haven't we? There was that one that we commentated on involving Mazda MX-5s that actually put on some of the best racing around a Silverstone configuration. Yeah,
some of the slower cars do an absolutely stellar job, and they do have some, great racing, and especially at the smaller Silverstone circuits. Yeah, so such as, I think it's it's the national and the long national and the international circuits. Some of the racing there has been absolutely amazing with slower cars, and get that. Oh, Thomas Rouval and Gareth Newton have just had a drama together. Oh they're going to... Oh, he is. They're going to make contact going into the corner. The door's shutting. Ah! The door was shut, unfortunately, there. I'm not quite sure if Gareth Newton didn't see him or whatever the situation was for them two. But unfortunately for them, they have had a coming together. James Barry still fighting out with Luke Maxwell. Let's get a bit in for the prints, guys, as well. Come on, the print is still at the bottom of the screen. It's a nice print. It will go in a frame. It'll look gorgeous in your sim racing rooms if you've got one, or in your office, or even just in your bedroom. So let us know what you think on and how it's been going. And how much you want to put forward. John Ludbrook, unfortunately, has just had drama, and so has Parker Enquist again. Ludbrook was fighting it out with Riley Pogue. There is Riley tucked in behind him, and it looks like that back end's on its way. Yes, it is. Big old snap, and around he goes. Riley goes through, unfortunately for John, losing places there as well, but he was mixed up in a nice little battle.
Well, this is the closest we've seen of the top two. There we look at James Barry thinking about a move on Luke Maxwell into Stowe corner. Whiteside backs out of it. It looks like Stefan Mellis may have been the latest to have a moment now as well, but the top two have been stuck to each other like glue throughout the opening 19 minutes of this race. They come around to complete what is now their 10th lap, and we'll see the latest lap times, because we saw 1 minute 53 that Barry did last time. He's done a 1:53 again, whereas the Orange Army racing car of Luke Maxwell has done a 1:54.0. A matter of time, I think, before James Barry actually makes his move and goes on ahead. But then we need to think about the pit stops at this stage, because how will the drivers go about swapping, and how much fuel will they be able to put in the car? Because they can only put a certain amount in there, considering the size of the tank.
Yeah, I think they can generally, if anybody might be able to correct me on this one, I think it's about 45 minutes on a full tank. Now, I don't see any restrictions on why they would be restricted to put Beato on the fuel situation. I think they would be able to just fill up on that one. That's one of the OLF cars. Sebastian Gianni facing the wrong way, unfortunately, at that point. So there we go. Gluskick still fighting out with Pogue. Pogue still trying to get a hold of Evan Main in front. These three locked in. Noah Spardeston coming through the order as well for that Nova Motor Esports 1 team. There as well. Alex has just confirmed my PC crashed. It won't turn back on. Oh, dude, did it have a fan on it, mate? That would have been probably a good idea on that one. So if you put a fan on it. I've got 2 on my computer at this moment in time to make sure that it doesn't overheat itself. Tom, I don't know if you need fans on your computers.
Well, I'm using a MacBook Air, so mine doesn't necessarily need a fan. I think it has got a fan in there, but probably not as big of a size of a fan as what the built-in PC you've got over where you are, and for many of the drivers who are using their PCs to go racing in this.
Yeah, no, I've got like a stand-up fan. I think it's about 40 centimetres, 50 centimetres high, blowing in there. You can see it move from Gluskick, trying to get out the inside of Spardeston. He does manage to get it done there as well. Through they go. Now he's going after Riley Pogue as well. Has the 10s... We've seen the advancement of Pogue. We've seen the... Oh! Boys. It's for charity after all. Come on. Don't be doing that, Tom. They were on a right old little bit of a ding-dong. But we've also got the prison... Whoa! How did he end up there?
He's had contact with another driver who I think went off the circuit.
Oh, we might have to have a look at different way here. Did he run wide, or...
This is the Gluskick one.
Yes. No, I want the Garnet Adder ones, actually. I think there may have been contact just before that. I'm going to try and do it this way. Is that Gianni or Ravel?
Yeah.
Gets too close, then gives him a little bit of a kiss, and then unfortunately, slight little tap on the wall there, Tom, as well. Joe Coffey from Chaps is got his own little bit of company there for Mike Bousson, who's trying to climb up to behind him as well. Poor old Alex. Yeah, my AC was on, but I don't know what happened. I just went no warning whatsoever. Oh, Alex, what's broken? What do we think's broken on your machine? On that one for it not to turn on. Let us know, guys, as well. Don't forget, we've still got the print up here. If you're interested in the print, let me know. Michael LeMay has has just given £10 for the charities. So Michael LeMay, thank you so much for that. Plus £2.50 gift aid. So we're on £1,338 of £1,500. So it'd be great if we can get a little bit further on that one. That would be absolutely amazing. Guys, if nobody wants that print, I'm going to take it. So let me know in YouTube chat how much you're willing to bid. If anything, even just a quid, put a quid in. That's an opening bid, isn't it? Let's be real about it. That will help us out going towards our target as well. So that'll be absolutely amazing. That will run for the next, we've only got about 10 minutes because I've got 9 prizes to get through, boys. So we're gonna be running for about the next 10 minutes. So let me know on that one if anybody's interested in the print that's on the bottom of the screen there as well. It's a Mercedes and a McLaren, and it is by an artist. I've forgotten his name already. I'm gonna have to look it up again here. Steve Webb, where are you? By the name of David Johnson, who has signed the print down in the bottom right hand corner. All right, so he has signed the print down in the bottom right hand corner of the print as well. So yeah, let me know what you think and how much you're willing to bid on that one. That would be absolutely amazing. Tom, 2 hours 36 minutes to go. Still a lot of racing.
Still a lot of racing, and the fact you mentioned David Johnson, a brilliant artist. I've seen a lot of his stuff over at a lot of events actually, and yes, it is so expensive that you can get, but they are absolutely impeccable and they are to die for, a lot of what he's produced. Yeah,
Michael LeMay started the bid off at £20 for the print. Anybody else going to have an advancement on that one? I know it's the middle of the month and everybody's watching the pennies, considering the way the world is at this moment in time. I do understand it, guys, but I know we are trying to get as much money as we can, trying to hit that 1,500 quid there as well. Mike Buson trying to have a go with Joe Coffin. Coffin almost there, losing that place to Buson, and just can't get it done there as well. Buson's teaming up with Ben Underdown as well, and so Ben will take over the Buson car a little bit later on. Parker Request has had more drama, unfortunately for him. He's not having a good time at this moment in time. James Piper is still in pit lane. Noel Brown and Evan Main. I've got a funny feeling there may have been contact or something went on there, because Evan Main looked very, very slow. Oh no. Just looked like he got a little bit of a wiggle on, and for Noel Brown. And Evan Main makes his way through on that one. Thomas Ravel, Ian Knox is getting onto the back for Aspin when Enrique Vela is also there. Knoxy, big old dive going into club there, Tom. Got the job done.
He was so far back, actually, wasn't he? I thought he was going to completely overcook that.
Yeah, he managed to get the car stopped. I don't know if that was a planned overtake from Ian Knox or if he just... Oh, might have been. Well, it looked quite comfortable in the end, though, didn't it? Because he did manage to stop the car as well.
That was the overtake of the race so far, anyway, from him. So we continue on. 2 minutes and 34 minutes to go.
2 minutes and 34 minutes to go, Tom.
What did I say? 2
minutes, 34 minutes.
Yeah, I did say so, yeah.
2 hours and 34 minutes.
Yeah.
It's Sunday afternoon. Leave him alone.
Anyway.
Stop picking on him. Right, so Gianni's just cleared Enrique Vela. Connor Adams and Parker Request are further down in the 10s. Joe Coffin has still got Buson up there as well. Right, guys, when that timer on the top left-hand corner hits 2 minutes, 2 hours... See, I've got... God, you got me at it. 2 hours and 30, we're going to end the auction for the print, all right? The print is at the bottom. At the moment, Michael LeMay is winning the print for 20 quid. £20. Is that it? YouTube chat. Surely we can do better than that, but 20 quid at the moment going to Michael LeMay. We'll take it, Michael. Any bit of pennies we can get at this moment in time will help out massively on that one. So see how these guys all get on. Buson still having a go there with Joe, who's got his name in his team name, which makes it really easy for me. But look, there's the full name list on the left-hand side. All these drivers fighting out and battling away out on the racetrack. Battles starting to develop here, Tom, as well. They're starting to get in the flow a little bit.
Yep. We see Riley Pogue, who's one of the SR10 drivers in the field. He's got another SR10 right behind of Noah Osbaldeston. 9 seconds off Robin Noel Brown right now, these. So I don't know what the game is. in terms of going forward here, the setting times in the mid 1 minute 55s, the SR8s ahead. Most of them are doing at the very least 1 minute 54, so they're not really gaining ground on them at this moment in time.
No, they need to probably not have a battle. I do wonder whether or not the 10 though, right, can come through the order and make it up to the front. I think the overall pace of the 10 is quick. You know, don't get me wrong, they're not going as fast as the 8s at the moment. 155.6 for Riley was the fastest one. 153.4 for James Barry, who has just cleared Luke Maxwell. And this is how he did that. Got the job done, sweeps around the outside. And on the run down into club, he's going to lock it up, I think, here for James Barry. Gets the move done and goes into first place. So, yeah, great job from him. Luke Maxwell, pit lane. Big moment here is whether or not they're going to stay with the same with Luke or if they're going to change drivers. And when is Steve Webb getting into the car? The 8s are all coming in now, Tom. Is this the end of the 8s, do we think?
We'll see soon enough. What about the SR10s? Because they look like they may decide to stick it out there. They are going to stay out there for the time being. Here's a busy pit lane after all. Yeah, you can see the first 2 SR10 cars have remained out there. We'll see whether Enrico Vela, Garnet Adams and Parker Enquest are also doing the same.
Yeah, no, everybody in the 8s are in. Enrique Vela for the 10s in at this moment in time. So there's going to be James Barry's out, Mike Bousson still out. Riley Pogue in 3rd now, Noah in 4th. But look at the left-hand side, all the 8s are in. We've Garnet Adams and Enrique Vela from the 10s at this moment in time. Parker Enquist is now in as well. Garrett Kinney's coming in. They're all going to look at getting damage done. Carl Cookson is carrying on. So it's going to be a big jump for him. But Noah and Riley making strides forward there.
We see the 2 SR10s going through Loftfield, a long way off Barry and Bousson at this moment in time, but we expect Barry and Bousson to be in the pit lane very, very soon. Luke Maxwell stayed in the car over at for the team. We'll see Steve Webb out on circuit later.
So now we can see. So they could go half an hour. Sorry, Tom. They could go about half an hour. What the 8's going to do. I do want to wrap up the picture as well really quickly. Michael LeMay, you have won the print for 20 quid, son. Get your donation in on the donation page on the bottom. And literally, if you can't find it, I'll pop it in YouTube chat here, actually. I probably should do that in the first place. And you can get your donation into there, mate. And you've won the print as well. So well done for you on that one. So Michael LeMay winning the print for 20 quid. Steal, bargain. And now the 10s are in. So Barry's in, Bousson's in, Pogue's in, Butler's in, Ospaldus is, Butler's in. So it's going to be, how far can Luke Maxwell go?
Well, he's only just been in as Luke Maxwell, so we'll see how far he goes in this one. And Riley Pogue is going to have to serve a penalty, and the same for Stefan Mullers, because they've come into the pit entry too quick for their own liking. So their races are going to be heavily compromised now, unfortunately. So that's going to give Noah Osbaldeston in the SR10 a chance to take over the class leadership.
Yeah, there you go. Noah Osbaldeston. Alex McHutchinson has just given 15 quid as well, plus £3 for gift. Thank you so much as well. It's worth more than 20 quid. Stevie, I know, but I can only go with what people bid, Steve. Can't do any more than that, can I? Let's be real about it. On that one. So, you know, they've got a bit of a bargain. So, Michael LeMay, get your donation in there, sunshine, and you can take the picture on that one. We're now motoring on. We're on 69 donations, and we're £1,353 in to no, not in, towards the £1,500 amount of money. So let's go. Riley Pogue's got back into the pit lane. Stefan Mellis is going to have to come back in. Luke Maxwell in second place. Barry did manage to get in and out of the pits on that one.
Maxwell running in second place behind Barry then. going through the slalom sections of Maggotts, Beckes and Chapel. So it's as you were, really, pretty much. Barry got the move done before Maxwell came into the pit lane. There's no question they're going to see these two glued together before they have to make way for their teammates to step in. Riley Pogue looks like he may have exited this race.
Yes, I think Riley may be out, unfortunately for him, on that one. So we have lost Riley Pogue on that one. Stevie Webb, where you at? Come and have a chat with me. I'm going to bring in Mr. Webb and we're going to have a chat to him. I'm going to pull him in. He's not in the car, is he? There he is, there, the old man. Steve Webb.
Hello, how are you all doing?
I'm doing very well, mate. 2 hours 26 in, dude. I'm sweating already, and yeah, we've got a long way to go. Okay, so tell us. We're going to bring you in now as the organizer of all of this, right? You've been helping you getting this together as well. Tell us about it. What's it all about, and what's your part in it?
I came up with the idea from when I was down at the pub. One or two many shandies, as normally happens, and I had this steering wheel knocking around that I'm just never using. So I thought, well, you know, why don't we do a charity race for it? And with this motorsport connection, obviously from the Marshalls' point of view, we decided that it would be a good idea to do Race for Dementia with Sir Jackie Stewart. Obviously, again, it's got the motor racing connection. And then it just took off from there. Personally, I've been responsible for getting all the prizes together. John and Luke, they had done so much of the donkey work to get this up and running. I just can't thank the people enough for the efforts that they've put into this. And of course yourself, especially yesterday, the amount of time that you spent trying to organise things, helping people, etc., etc. So that's the how it all came about, basically. And it's just nice to see that we're so close to our target, but we just need a few more donations to get us to our total. Mm-hmm. And we're not that far off.
No.
You know? So we just need a few more people just to do a little bit more digging. And the steering wheel will be a live draw down at Goodwood Revival in September by Sir Jackie Stewart himself. So yeah, that's the background behind how all this basically happened.
Yeah, we've just had the Michael LeMay donation in for the print as well, so we're on £1,373 on that one. So what we're going to do for this one, we are going to give away, well, we're not giving it away, you're going to have a bid for it, guys, is the Charles Leclerc helmet. Steve, tell us all about it.
That was given to me when I was at a particular race meeting. I've been on the scrounge, you know, just, you know, trying to get donations to raise as much money as possible. And it was actually the Ferrari team that I approached, and they said, oh, we can help. And next thing they've come out with this 1.2 scale Charles Leclerc 2021 helmet. And they kindly donated that, so that is what the next one will be then. Yeah. Hopefully I think the value on that, an estimated value from what I've done a bit of research on, is about 110 quid. That would be at full retail. So, you know, it's nothing to be sniffed at. It's a lovely little thing. So please, people, get your bids in for what's coming up, because you will put it in your cabinet and you will thoroughly enjoy looking at it.
Alex Bell has just bidded 30 quid to start off for the Charles Leclerc helmet as
Absolutely.
Well.
Brilliant.
So when are you getting in the car?
I think I'm in the car. The next stint, I believe.
The next stint, so in about half an hour's time we're going to see you in the car, are we?
You certainly will.
Are we going to see you maintain the second place that Luke Maxwell's put you in?
Ooh, to be truthful, I've tried the setups. I'm sort of 154s, so I'm there or thereabouts. But whether I can keep up the pace of what Luke's doing is, debatable. It is debatable.
All right, well, he's on a 153 at the moment.
Yeah, I think he's just pitted, hasn't he? So he'll be bringing the tyres back in, etc., etc. Excuse me. So yeah, I just thought we'll put Luke in first, put me in the second. My aim is just to get the car round. I'm not going to be as fast as Luke, and then let's get John in for the last stint, and they can do the racing side of it. And I just want to get the thing round without incident.
All right, okay, mate. Well, looking forward to seeing how you get on there, buddy. I will pop you back down into your team. Hopefully, I can do this right, and I will catch up with you soon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mate.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I just chopped him off beforehand on that one. Oops, sorry, mate. And there we go. So the bid is in. What you are bidding on is that. It's a 1/2 scale Charles Leclerc helmet of 2021. It is a 1/2 scale, okay? So it's not an actual full-size helmet. You have got till the clock hits 2 hours and 5 minutes to go on that one, and the first bid is Mr. Alex Bell. Coming up next is the Lewis Hamilton Ferrari helmet. Now these retail at about £80. Okay, so that will be coming up after this Charles Leclerc helmet. As I said, retail on the Charles Leclerc helmet is about £110. At the moment we got a bid of 30 quid. So if you can outbid that one, that would be absolutely amazing. Let me know and see how you go on that one. But get your bids in, 30 quid starting for the 1/2 scale Charles Leclerc helmet, Tom.
Which is a lovely prize. I'd love to have one of those. You know how I am with collecting scale car models, JP. I'm sure you've seen some of them during your time. But, that's a contact from Sebastian Gianni over at Club Corner. Got too close to Ian Knox that time around. I don't know whether he was trying to get his own back on him after that brilliant dive bomb that Knox did earlier on in the race at the same corner. Gianni was just too close for comfort there. But yeah, going back to your saying about the Charles Leclerc helmet, a very nice design, 1.2 scale, lovely to have on your mantelpiece.
Yeah, absolutely. We've just had another bid come in from Michael LeMay, who's bid £35. You can see the donation QR code on the right hand side as well. It's just gone on and gone off again. So if you want to donate and you can't find any way of doing it, the QR code will come up every 10 minutes, or there is a link down in the description below. So if you can, that would be absolutely amazing. £35 so far from Michael LeMay for the helmet. So let me know if anybody has got anything better than that for the helmet. That would be absolutely amazing, and we'll see how we can get on here as well. So yeah, £35 for the helmet. You've got about, I'll give you 10-12 minutes to go, because as I say, we've still got quite a lot more to motor through here as well. So that would be absolutely amazing. If anybody wants the 1 scale or 1/2 scale Charles Leclerc helmet, let me know. At the moment, bid is at £35. Michael LeMay winning again here as well. He's out to fill his cabinet up, I think, Tom. Oh, Joe Coffin has unfortunately, I was going to say he choked, but that seemed a little bit harsh on that one. But he's just gone and made a boo-boo, gone trying to dive up the inside of Busan. There's going to be contact. And unfortunately for Coffin, round he goes on that one. So Joe Coffin drops down the order. Noel Brown and Evan Main we're fighting out here as well. So Noel Brown and Evan May still scrapping around on the racetrack, as is Ian Knox and Thomas Ravel on that one, Tom. Great little fighting so far, considering we're only 40 minutes in.
Yeah, good racing all around. And what I was going to say is, to the teammates of the drivers who are racing, please ask them if they are interested in any of the prizes as well, because I imagine they'll be concentrating so much on the racing as well as raising money for charity. But with these prizes on offer for a limited time, they may want to have their own bids on these, because I can't imagine all of them will be listening to it. They may be concentrating on the driving, because concentrating and listening to everything that's been going on is very, very challenging, actually, if you ask me.
Yeah, absolutely as well. I do fully agree. I'm trying to type out. I've got 1,000,001 things to do, Tom, at the same time here. Trying to get all this as well. Right, now they are all aware on that one. Yeah, let them know, guys. Obviously, if your teammate is watching, please tell them what is happening out on in the broadcast as well. Because as I say, if some of them do want to bid for the items, they will obviously need to know that the item has come up for grabs on that one. So Tom, you don't fancy having a little cheeky bid for the helmet?
I'm okay for now, thank you.
Ah!
I'm on a budget at the moment, unfortunately.
Oh, aren't we all, mate? Aren't we all? On that one. So, Ben Underdown, I'll go 40 quid. Woohoo! £40. Awesome. From Ben Underdown there. So, at the moment, the bid is at £40. So, if anybody else wants anything other than that, you've got to go higher than £40, ladies and gentlemen. This is a £110 helmet. 1/2 scale Charles Leclerc. Comes in the Ferrari box as well. You can see it there on your screen. And at the moment, bid is at £40. You've got about 9 minutes till the clock hits 2:05. And then we will get that up and done for that one. So there you go. Whose wife doesn't like Charles Leclerc? I'm not sure, mate, to be blatantly honest.
That's a good shout, to be fair. I can't think of anybody that dislikes Charles.
No, but whose wife might also be a little bit upset that he's gone and bought a Charles Leclerc helmet. I don't know. Not sure. Tom, what do you reckon?
I don't know. What I was going to say is this is almost turning into Dickinson's Real Deal now, isn't it?
Yeah, you got
the bids that are coming in. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to do it, mate. Got to do it. You got to get this charity, mate. Charity. You know what I mean? It is for charity. Let's not forget, for the Radicals Against Dementia. We should have our wives bid on this one. It will take a. The problem is, I find wives are so skinned or so tight, Andy, that you'll end up basically. It will go to about £3.50 or something. My wife does it all the time with vintage and things like that, and it'll go to like £2. Oh, that's a lot of money. Like, babe, if you like it, just buy it. You know what I mean? Come on, let's be real about it. So you've got about 9 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, left on the Charles Leclerc helmet. Bid at the moment is at £40. Any more for this one? And the total so far as well was £1,373. So that would be absolutely amazing if we can get that in on that one. Pit stops have happened, Tom. It seems to be about half an hour limit on the fuel.
Yeah, so we've still got a bit to go, about 10 to 15 minutes before they all pit again, these guys. And we expect to see the first set of driver swaps. We'll keep you informed as to who is swapping with who. We know for certain that Steve will get in the car after Luke Maxwell, with then John Hudson finishing the last stint for that particular team. Do we know who James... we know James Barry will be swapping with Simon Edwards at some point. Do they have a third driver as well within the team?
Yeah, Ray Peasley. Garrett Kinney.
Ray Peasley, yeah.
Garrett Kinney bids £55 for the Charles Leclerc helmet. So £55 for the Charles Leclerc helmet from Garrett Kinney, who is out on the racetrack, I believe. Is he not? He is. So there
yes, he is. 19th, yeah.
Yeah, the man from GR Sim Sports bids 55 for the Charles Leclerc 1/2 scale helmet. And that is there on your screen at the bottom, rotating nicely as a lovely animation there as well. So £55 for their helmet. So let me know if there's any more advances on that one. You have got 8 minutes. 8 minutes left on the 1/2 scale Charles Leclerc helmet. It's £110 brand new. So at the moment it is £55 for Garrett Kinney there on the racetrack, who's bidded it from his car. So there we go. Very nice job from all of them. It's this little battle here for John Ludbrook, Lewis Butler and Noah Spalderston has come together nicely here as well. Ludbrook trying to recover from his earlier... Ooh. Just as I say, trying to recover from his earlier incident, him and Lewis Butler have another one, unfortunately.
Nope. It's been that sort of race so far, with drivers just sending it over at Vale and then colliding as a consequence. Ludbrook through into P10. even though he probably wouldn't have wanted to have gone through on Butler that time around the way he did. But they are getting close to swapping around with their teammates. And we've got another bid, this time from Parker Inquist, who's mostly bid 60 quid for the Charles Leclerc helmet.
Yeah, Parker there out on track from the Dragon Endurance team, driving around as well. Parker bid £60, ladies and gentlemen. So at the moment, the helmet is on his way to America for Parker Inquist. So good job from him. If you want to keep that helmet in the UK, boys, you've got to get your bids in. £60 at the moment to beat. Evan Main is here fighting out with Robin Noel Brown. These guys fighting for Somebody Driving Squad and GPX SimSport. And you've got 6 minutes left on the helmet. 6 minutes is your, I don't know why I've said it like it's awarding, but 6 minutes to go on that wonderful 1-2 scale Charles Leclerc helmet. 60 quid is the bid. So let me know if anybody wants to do any more than that. With 2 hours and 11 minutes to go. Second pit stop coming up. I think this could be the driver swap situation.
Cue the Mission Impossible music, with the time ticking down until the latest auction finishes. Meanwhile, we're looking at Evan Main, who's another one of those from the US competing in this one, right behind Robin Noel Brown, who's quietly made his way through the field in 6th place. I think James Paisley Knight has just come through past Noah Olberstead on this. There's been a change in the timing, so maybe a little bit further back. It does look settled down, and there are battles on circuit. Sebastian Gianni's right behind Garnet Adams in the fight for 16th place as well. But James Barry's increasing the margin more and more on Luke Maxwell.
Yeah, he has extended it out to about 5 seconds. These are real bids. I'm the appointed bidder for them, says Reece Bartlett as well. Reece part of the GNR, so we'll do the liveries after we do the Lewis Hamilton Lego helmet, which is that one. And obviously the retail on this is about 80 quid for the Lewis Hamilton helmet. So you can get yourself one of them. That will be coming up after the Charles Leclerc one has finished. Of course, you've got 5 minutes to go, and at the moment it is £60, ladies and gentlemen, for Parker Enquist there through the hands of Reece. Reece, technically though, does that mean that you could just bid whatever you want and tell them they've got to pay it? You know what I mean? Just saying. If that is the case, you could tell them it cost them more than that, couldn't you, to be honest with you?
You'd be like a little kid. You'd be like a little kid at a pick and mix section and just telling folks, right, you're paying for this because I'm having this mix at the cinema.
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be like, right, boys, you unfortunately outbid each other. It's now up to £100. Free wide, going into Maggers and Beckett's. Niad comes through, takes that position away. That was absolutely a stunning move from Niad Gluskick there. Free wide situation, got the job done going into Maggers and Beckett's.
That was one of the best overtakes of the race, isn't it? And one of the best overtakes I've ever seen around Silverstone, actually, taking 2 in one go. It came from so far back, actually. So Ludbrook and
Butler, I think it was.
Butler in that gold and black machine ahead. And Lucius was so far back, he just had all the momentum off Cop's corner to get a run on both of them into Maggots. And well, that is...
Noah.
There's goal. Osbalderson, yeah. Osbalderson went so deep, and that has allowed Ludbrook to go on through. He must have made a mistake maybe at the corner before or whatever, because they've closed right up on him very, very quickly off their own dice.
Yeah, these guys, I've literally swapped. I've got Ludbrook on Butler, Gluskick on Butler, and then I've got Butler on Gluskick, Butler on Ludbrook, then Butler again on Osbalderson on Butler. They've passed about 15 times each other over the last half of this lap. Big old smoke from, I think that was Gluskick up in front. That's going to bring them back in together there. So these guys could continue to scrap away. Now we've got 2 wide with Butler. He's having a go with Ludbrook. Ludbrook's trying to move ahead of Butler. Spalderson's trying to move ahead of all of them here, Tom. This could be quite dicey.
I'm really liking this battle as we watch them go through Luffield Corner. Spalderson may be able to use the straight line speed to his advantage. It's the high speed corners where I think the SR10 starts to become a little bit more inferior. There goes Osbalderson on Ludbrook, which is no surprise. It's can he get a run? Oh, that's a mistake from Glucic. You can see he get a little bit out of shape on the exit of Cops, which has allowed Butler to close in again. And, well, Osbaldiston will be feeling like he's in an optimal position really to really pounce again. But we could potentially go 3 wide into Stowe if Osbaldiston is feeling ambitious here, but he didn't get enough grip off the corner of Beckett's to get a run on these.
Yeah, you see now going in. Oh, Butler's dived up the inside. No. You got 2 minutes. This is your 2-minute warning for the helmet. At the moment, it is at £60 for your Charles Leclerc 1-2 scale helmet from the Ferrari team themselves. They've given it to us here to auction off, and at the moment, it is at £60. So get your bids in, please, ladies and gentlemen. You got 2 minutes, well, 1 minute 42 seconds before we finish this one. Osbaldiston looking in again here. Is he going to make it up the inside? Not this time. Butler manages to hold on that way round to the loop in the village. It's been a heck of a battle in this middle field as James Barry starts motoring away up front.
Yeah, 5 seconds is most of the gap now. There goes Butler on Glucic. He just couldn't make the mistake. They had to get it so down. They would have collided there, which would have sent Butler back into Osbaldiston and Ludbrook, so that would have been a concertina collision. But Butler has a run here on Glucic. He's not close enough to have a go this time around. 1 minute to go, folks, before the Charles Leclerc helmet reaches its end of auction.
Yeah, and it is at the moment heading to America for Parker Enquist. £60 there, 2 hours and 5 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen, of this race. There is second lot of pit stops going to be coming out very, very shortly. I think, by the looks of it, if they're every hour for that hour, it's what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 6 stops. Can they avoid the splash and dash at the end, though?
Well, it's a long pit lane around Silverstone here, isn't it? So, yeah, I think it is probably worth trying to bridge it out. Well, that was a mistake from Glucic through Maggots. He didn't get that right, did he? But he allowed Butler to go through. He might get a run back on the hanger straight. It feels like the move is all but done here for Butler to go through into 9th position. 20 seconds off Robin Noel Brown. So he must rely on mistakes involved in them. Oh, that is a move from Osbaldiston on the inside there. And he's taken 2 in 1 go. What a pass.
Oh, has he finished it off, though? No, Butler's got it back. Hasn't. Gluskit's going to come and get him back as well. Osbaldiston big on defence. Big defence from nowhere there to stop Nia Gluskit coming through. John Ludbrook still sat there looking. Right, helmet's done. Helmet is done. It is going to America. 20 quid, £60. Parker Enquist, and you have won the helmet, and it's on its way to the United States. You have to message me all your details, Sunshine. Otherwise, I'll just send it to America and hope it lands at your doorstep. So, Reese, you can tell Parker he has won the helmet. Okay? Won the Charles Leclerc helmet. So there we go. Right, next up for 20 minutes, we are going on to, I want to do that one. Here's the Lewis Hamilton Lego for 20 minutes. Okay, Lewis Hamilton Lego helmet. These retail at about £80 in the UK. Let me know if you're interested in that one and what your bid is. Please, that would be absolutely amazing. I was looking at these the other day, actually, and they do look rather wonderful, Tom.
They do look wonderful indeed. I've seen a lot of them everywhere we've been. We've been over at any motorsport shows, any motorsport events around the country. Of course, you can wait for the first bid to come in to really kickstart the cycle within that. But we're looking at this battle involving Noah Osbaldiston, who's got Glucic behind, and Ludbrook a little bit further back as well. Gareth Newton is on his own. He's closing in on these. The times that Gareth Newton has been posting compared to them, he's been posting 1 minute 55s or 1 minute 56s. It's quite similar, actually, to what these are up to. James Piper back in the pit lane again after suffering issues earlier.
Oh, Garrett Kinney has just had a bit of a drama. The G and G&R, and he's back end's on the way round, son. You've already got a bit of slidey. There we go. Garrett Kinney there for G&R, unfortunately, for them have gone round. I love Reese Bartlett's message. Told him, I just did the conversion, because obviously it's got to go to dollars for him, and he is crying now, apparently. I don't know if that's crying out of happiness, Reese, or is he crying the fact that he's got to pay, what is it? It's got to be about what is it, 60 quid? It's got to be about $90, is it? Let me have a look. Currently.
It's $81.16, James.
Oh, it is $81.16. So there we go. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, you are bidding on the Lewis Hamilton helmet. The Lego helmet, so you will have to build it. Unfortunately, we do not build it and then send it to you. If you are a Lego fan and you want a Lewis Hamilton helmet, you need to let me know and get your bids in on that one. As I say, retail for these are about £80, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, $79.99 out the Lego shop. So there we go. I was looking at that one, and I think they had the Lando Norris one in the Bristol Lego shop I was looking at the other day. They look quite cool. So yeah, Lego helmet, Ferrari Lewis Hamilton helmet. If you're a big Lewis Hamilton fan, get your bids in now as well, and let me know on that one. I'll start the bidding off at 10 quid. So to get the bidding going, we'll do £10 for me. So there we go. Oh, not that one, partly because I want one and I want to build it. So it's going to be quite cool. It can sit alongside my Boba Fett helmet as well. That has no relation to each other whatsoever, Tom.
Maybe we should do a video of you building it, James. That'd be quite a thing for charity, wouldn't it?
It'll be even more interesting, the fact that I've only got one hand, so that's going to be even more interesting for me, isn't it, to be building any form of Lego helmet with one hand at the moment. So yeah, there we go. Right, pit cycle, second one kicking off at the moment. We're expecting probably a couple of team swaps. Keep an eye on Nia Gluskik's team, Gareth Newton, Thomas Ravel. See who's going to be exchanging teams on that one, whether or not they'll stay where they are, or will they change drivers. So there you go. Merlin the Armless has done £40 on the Lego helmet. £40. So you've got 10 minutes. 10 minutes left on the Lego helmet, and at the moment it is at 40 quid. Going to Merlin the Armless. It's a great name. Stunning name in YouTube chat. Pit cycles, Tom. Here we go again.
Yes, so we've got Luke so it's not Luke Maxwell, it's James Barry in the pit lane now, isn't it? Oh no, it is Luke Maxwell, sorry, my apologies. Yeah, it's Luke Maxwell in, so we should start to see Steve Webb come into the fray and take over the seat, and we've also got Joe Coffin in as well. We'll keep an eye on who they swap with, and that way you can keep on tabs of who will be in the cars for the next hour or so. Yeah. Dan Clark is now in the car, James. He's taking over number 35. He is part of the Sim Racers Group Carbon squad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Steve Webb's taken over the Orange Army machine. Noah's on and up, so he can get... This is the thing for him, he can get absolutely flying on that for Noah. Stefan Mellis has unfortunately had drama. Steve Webb's in the car, James Paisley Knight still in the car, Robin Noel Brown still in the car, Dean Clark has taken over the Sim Racers Group, Parker Inquist I presume is still in the car, Sebastian Gianni is still in the car, Clyde Vella has taken over the Sunday Drive squad machine. Now who the blinking Nora had that one?
It was Evan Main. Evan Main was in that one.
Evan Main was in that one. Ben Underdown has just done 50 quid on the Lewis Hamilton helmet. The Lego helmet, ladies and gentlemen, not an actual helmet. You do have to build it. Ben Underdown has just done £50.
Tom Ferries is now in the number 7 machine. That is the Velocity Vanguard Racing Alpha squad. I didn't quite pick up on who he swapped with there, so you may have to fill me in, James, on the entry list. But either way, there's plenty of switcheroos going on. James Barry is now in pit road, so we should expect to see Simon Edwards take over the car for the next hour.
Yeah. What was that team name that you wanted me to look up?
The team name that is Velocity Vanguard Racing Alpha, I think they're called. Sitting in 13th.
Okay, 2 seconds. Got to open up my little spreadsheet. Velocity Vanguard Alpha has got Niad Gluskik in it. He's taken over from Niad.
So yeah, Glucic would have been in that one then. So Ferries has taken over. Ian Knox is now in the Aspen Motorsport car.
Yeah, Edwards has just taken over the front car. Ben Underdown's just taken over from Mike Bousson. Merlin the Armless is at 60 quid. Mike, you need to tail Ben. It's now at 60 pounds there as well. So Mike Bousson, if you are listening, let me at him. Tell Ben it's gone to 60. Not 360, Jesus Christ, 1190. 60 quid. Tell Ben it's gone to 60. He'll know what you're talking about. Merlin the Armless is 60 quid for the helmet. You have got literally about, I think he's only got about 2 minutes to go here as well. I'm going to go and grab some drivers. I think it's time we just went and picked people. This is getting quite annoying here. They're not coming. Who should we grab? Right, but I tell you what, I'm going to move Luke. No, it was Steve's team we spoke last time, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Steve we spoke to.
I'll tell you what we'll do. I'm going to nick him at this moment in time. Whether or not he'll know he's coming in there as well. I'm going to have a chat with the man that's been the chief bidder for Garrett Kinney and Parker Enquist, Mr. Reese Bartlett. Reese, welcome in, bud.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm all right, mate. How are you?
I'm shitting myself. I just got in the car for the first time, and it's probably the first time I've driven this car.
When are you getting in the car?
I'm in now.
Oh, are you? Oh.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to drive it.
Oh, do you want me to put you back? Can you drive and talk to me at the same time?
Yeah, I can. I'm capable.
Are you sure?
Don't ask my wife that though. Yeah, my wife doesn't think so. I am. I'm fully capable of doing anything.
Oh, well, there you go. You were chief bidder for the boys earlier.
Yeah, I was. They were driving, and apparently Garrett likes his wife, so he wanted to do a good bid for her. Apparently doesn't like her as much as Parker likes his wife, so
yeah,
he got the bid.
Yeah, he did. He definitely did on that one. How are you guys going to get on here? How do you think it's going to go?
The trick is to stay on track, which is not handy concerning Knox already took us out in the first lap.
He did, yeah. I saw that.
He did, yeah. As long as you can put it on replay or do something with it for a while, and just put it on loop, so everyone knows what kind of person he is.
Dude, you can't. Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't on purpose, though, Reese, was it?
Oh, bullshit. He knew exactly what he was doing, that boy.
Oh, all right, mate.
I've given him enough grief. I mean, he took me out years ago in Road America.
Yeah.
And it's a sore point ever since. And he just does it all the time. He's just a horrible, horrible person, that Ian Knox.
Yeah, all right, mate. Well, I tell you what, son, thank you very much for coming in to me. I will put you back in the group, and I will catch up with you a little bit later on after you just finished.
Okay, mate. Good chatting.
Mate.
See you, mate.
I apologise for any language. What helmet, Matty, did you miss? What helmet? We're on the Lewis Hamilton helmet at the moment. The Charles Leclerc helmet went for 60 quid to Parker Enquist. The Lewis helmet is up now, and that is sitting at £50. I will give you 1 minute. If you plan to get it, you've got about a minute. So there you go. Right, so you've got 1 minute. But it depends what helmet you're talking about. If you're talking about the Charles Leclerc helmet, he's definitely missed it. So there we go. Yeah, Prince Bartlett was colourful to talk to, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was. Not half. To be fair, if I met him down at the pub or wherever in New Zealand, then I would have been, I'd have been all for it. But didn't expect him to come straight into the booth and come out with that. I'll take it with a pinch of salt, though. You know, he was being friendly, and that was it.
Yeah, absolutely. Unfortunately, yes, Mr. Matty Richardson, you did miss it. It went for 60 quid. Right. We're going to wrap up the Lewis Hamilton helmet now as well, because the logo was already done. Damn, I was in the pool. Merlin the Armless, 60 quid has won the helmet, so well done, Merlin. Congrats, Sunshine. 50, was it 50? Oh no, 60. 60 quid, well done to you. Here's if you want to make a donation through the link, and then the helmet is yours. let me know who you are in the Discord, because you will have to DM me your address, and we'll get it all sent out to you there as well. So much appreciated to you on that one. Thank you very much, Merlin the Armless. Right, Tom, what have we done so far? We've done quite a lot, haven't we? What did we do?
We've done the limited edition print, we've done the shoulder clear helmet, I've done the Lewis Hamilton Lego helmet. So, do you want me to choose the next one?
Yeah, go for it.
Let's do a ticket one. Let's go for the Tickets Pro Drive Tour.
The Pro Drive Tour of the Pro Drive Factory. Okay, so this is the Pro Drive Tours. Okay, tours are held on Wednesdays and Fridays throughout the year. You will be able to tour the factory on that one. Tickets are priced at £50 per adult and £20 for children. You will have 2 adult tickets there as well. So if anybody doesn't know what the Pro Drive Tour is, go to prodrive.com/Pro Drive Tours, and you can have a look of the Pro Drive Factory on that one. So let me know your bids going into this. 2 tickets to the Pro Drive Factory. Now, if anybody doesn't know where it is, I haven't got a clue either. It is in Banbury in Oxford. So it'll be a great day out if you're travelling far away. I'll probably suggest the US people and the Australians might want to stay out of this one. Otherwise, you've got a long travel. So to the British people, no offence to anybody. Well, you look, if you're on holiday, you can come over and have a drive if you want to. But it's a long old way to come for a tour of the factory. But they are a Pro Drive Performance Unlimited as well, and you will see how they make the cars and everything inside. Now, as I said, tours take place on Wednesdays and Fridays, with planned tours in the morning at 10 AM and then at the afternoon at 2 PM. So you can get yourself involved in that one. I will post this link in YouTube, and you can have a look and see what the Pro Drive Tours goes. You've got, let's do 15 minutes. So 15 minutes on the Pro Drive Tours. Tickets are £50 each, £100 basically, and you're getting 2 here as well. So yeah, let me know how much you want to bid for the Pro Drive Tour Factory, and give me a shout on that one. Tom, Simon Edwards in the car up front in the SR8 doesn't like it very much.
He doesn't, but he does have that buffer of 9 seconds, so even if he isn't the fondest on these, it doesn't mean to say he won't go quick at all, because he will go reasonably quick for everyone's liking, just maybe not for his.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think the thing is, he's always driven some form of radical, whether it be the SR8 or the SR10, and he generally does well in it. So I think for him it will be an absolutely fact-finding mission after being in the 10 for so long. The 10s, this is the thing I do want to pick up on. The 10s have petered off a little bit. Osbalderson down in 14th, obviously first in class, because, you know, fair play to him, and they are in groups on that one. So you can see the class runs for the 10 in the Nova Motorsports of Noah is in first. Prismatic for Gunnar Adams is in second. Parker Enquist from Dragon Endurance is in third. Dan Clark is in fourth, but he has had some more drama here as well. So yeah, Dan Clark is a little bit of drama, but the 10s I thought would have been a little bit more stronger.
We thought so around this circuit, but we have seen drivers just swap around. So I don't know whether we've seen the best drivers for those SR10s being in the cars to begin with. Maybe we're just waiting for the best ones in the final stint. How long have we got left then for the Pro Drive Tickets Tour? The Pro Drive Tour.
We'll get it down to 1:30, so let's say 18 minutes.
Okay. Oh, and that's a spin on the exit there. Who's that that's just gone off there? On the exit of Vale. It's Reece Bartlett.
Oh dear.
Still getting to grips with his
with
the
machine.
SR8.
Yeah, he's the other half of GNR. Obviously Garrett and Reece run GNR. So there we go, Gareth Newton and John Ludbrook, and of course Reece's friend Ian Knox. He's up front. at the moment. Again, if anybody gets offended by the language, then I do apologise, but you know, hey, it is what it is from Reese Bartlett on that one. But yeah, nice little battles materialising. Pro Drive Tour up for grabs, guys. These tickets are worth £50 each. Each ticket there is 2, so doing that one. I have also looked at the classic tours that we've got coming up from the Lotus factory. All right, so that information there is the Lotus factory tour, and that what is included in that is a film presentation of the slice of Team Lotus history, tours of the classic Team Lotus race shop and cars, history and technical significance on the many Lotus cars on show, Team Lotus archive and stunning new trophy cabinet, photo opportunities with an F1 car, where visitors will also be given a complimentary copy of the official Classic Tour Lotus poster. And then they're worth 65 quid. So at the moment, the Pro Drive factory is up for grabs currently at the moment. So if you want to have a tour of the Pro Drive factory, let us know and let us know your bid, please, ladies and gentlemen. That would be amazing.
Back to the action with Tom Ferries. He's running in 13th position. Looking to continue where Glucic had left off earlier. He's going after the new Not When Racing team, who have had a respectable drive. I mean, Gareth Newton's been in the car actually the whole race. Has he got a teammate for this one, Gareth Newton?
Ooh, hold on. It says he's part of GPX Sim Sport, but I think that is Gareth soloing these 3 hours on that one. So Gareth Newton will be solo, and I think John Ludbrook is also solo as well.
Well, bearing in mind that some of these do compete in either an SR8 championship or an SR10 championship, if you're someone who's driving solo throughout the whole of this is actually good mileage for when they do race the next time in their respective series, like Gareth Newton, for instance, we've seen in the SR8 championship from time to time. Hopefully we'll see him for the coming rounds. The next one being tomorrow, JP.
Yes, it will be tomorrow, so you can get yourself involved or tune in for that one. Join the Discord down below and come along for the ride on that. So, 15 minutes left on the Pro Drive Tour, then we're going to jump straight on to the Team Lotus Tour tickets. We'll be straight after, and then we're going to do a quick fire bidding section where we will have the 1 year's iRacing subscription for the year, limited the GNR liveries will also be auctioned off as well, and we'll do that quickly on that one. And then what I am going to do is I'm going to finish off the last part of the broadcast. I think I'm going to let this run for a little bit longer. 45 minutes will be 2 tickets to the Brands Hatch Truck Racing last round and fireworks spectacular. Now again, that is in the UK, okay? So if you are in America and you go and bid on it, be aware that the event is in the UK, okay? So when is the Truck Fest? That's what I will look at now. Let's have a look.
Normally in November, isn't it?
I believe so. October. Yes, Truck and Fireworks in association with Dines is the 31st of October to Sunday the 1st of November. So those tickets will be up for grabs. I will do the last 45 minutes for them ones because we want to get as much interest in them as we can, but at the moment it is the Pro Drive Tour tickets that are up for grabs. So if they don't go, they won't go. But let us know a bid if you're interested in the Pro Drive Tour tickets. Oh, Luke Maxwell has just bid 40 quid for the Pro Drive Tour tickets. So £40 to Luke Maxwell for the Pro Drive Tour tickets at this moment in time. On that one, we've had Stephen Place has bid 20 quid as well. Thanks so much. Merlin the Armless, let me know when you're doing your donation for the 60 quid for the Lego helmet. Buddy, let me know when you're going to do that one, please. That would be great. Good. Luke Maxwell has just got 40 quid for the Pro Drive tickets. It's in Banbury in Oxfordshire. So there we go. Great start so far. 40 quid for the Pro Drive tickets.
Keep the bids coming in. We watch the action continue to unfold involving John Ludbrook and Gareth Newton. Over P11, just ahead of him is the Aspen Motorsport. I think that might be a back marker, thinking of it, that they are coming up towards.
That one, it's Noxie, he's in 10th.
So yeah, it's Knox, isn't it? So yeah, he's a little bit further up. I thought he'd be closer actually compared to these. No, there is a back marker in that. We were looking at the wrong car. And that might... Yeah, it's Parker Inquist is just getting out of the way, isn't it?
Yeah, Parker Inquist just been lapped on that one. So far, Luke Maxwell has bid, so it's currently £40 for the Pro Drive. So the 40 quid at the moment for the Pro Drive tickets. Any advancements on 40 quid to go and have a look around the Pro Drive factory? That would be absolutely amazing. Let me know. Then we're going to go into the Lotus Tour factory tickets. Let me know if you're putting a pre-bid in. If you want to put a pre-bid in, I don't know, on that one. But at the moment, Pro Drive Tour, 40 quid, 11 minutes to go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on that one. Tom Ferris, Gareth Newton and John Ludbrook still fighting out. Tom, I think it's time we went and got a drink. I am sweating out, I've run out of water, and I need a drink. So we're going to take 2 minutes to have a drink, and then we will be right back. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. You've got 7 minutes left for the Pro Drive tickets. They are on £40. 40 quid. Don't forget as well, if you know Merlin the Armless, he's got to put his bid in for the Lego helmet as well. So Merlin, if you are listening, please put your donation in for the helmet and then drop me all your details and then we can get the helmet sent out to you. Great action still taking place. Simon Edwards out in front, extending the gap over the Orange Army of Steve Webb to about 16 seconds at the moment, Tom.
Yeah, but Webb's got that 12-second margin over the next car behind. So if you can just manage the gap and keep up with the not fast but furious car, then there is a chance for the last driver who will be in that seat at the end of the race to get a run. But we know how quick the last driver will be in the not fast but furious car. So it's going to be quite a tall order, I think. 16 seconds is a lot of time to make up, even in an hour, when you've got to try and make up like 3 to 4 tenths of that.
Yeah, but it's John McHutchison will be in the car, wouldn't he? And we know how fast he generally is on that one. So yeah, John McHutchison, I'm sure, will look at closing the gap. I believe it's Ray Peasley going to be taking over from Simon Edwards. It's Gareth Newton still battling out with Ludbrook and Ferries. Tom Ferries taking over the car from Nia Gluskic earlier on. So great job from both of these guys battling away. Parker Inker is still running around in the SR10. Dan Clark still running around as well. Sebastian Gianni still going at the same time, and James Piper still going here as well. Riley Pogue is out and Alex Bell is out. So at the moment, James Piper for the Nova Motorsports team will win a prize, believe it or not, as well. So fair play to him on that one. And I can't actually remember, Tom, what prize. Oh, it's the Team Brit merchandise will go to James Piper if he stays in last place. So he'll get something even for going in last. So there we go. Pro Drive tickets. If anybody else is interested, let me know. If you're not, then I will look at ending it, and good old Luke Maxwell can take it there as well. Now the Classic Team Lotus Tour tickets, the factory is in Norfolk. All right, in Norfolk. There's Noah there. Was that Noah or was that Dan Clark just got overtaken? Oh, it might have been Piper. Might have got overtaken there from the guys in front of him. It was Piper there as well. So the Lotus Tour tickets will, the factory is in Norfolk. All right, in Norfolk. So let us know if you're interested in them ones. But the Pro Drive will run for about another 2 minutes, and then if not, it will be Luke Maxwell's tickets to go and look at the Pro Drive factory. Seeing who else I can grab here. I know, I'm going to grab him. This is going to be a very, very interesting conversation indeed here, as we'll have a chat with Mr. Mike Bousson, part of the Team MB Self-Indulgent Racing team there, Mike.
Good evening, afternoon rather.
Good afternoon, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Yourselves?
I'm all good, mate. I'm gravy. I'm looking forward to seeing how this interview goes. How are you? How's it going out there?
It's a daytime interview. I'll keep it nice.
Mate, I just had Reece Bartlett here, and he just shrouded the stream in swear words. So, I wouldn't be surprised on that one.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's daytime talking. I'll be nice.
You're going to be nice, are you? How's it going out there, though, mate?
Yeah, not too bad. We had a problem with a back marker that wanted to hold his ground, so we've slipped back a little bit and lost a bit of time in the pit stop. So I haven't looked at it, so I don't really know whether or not it's because we took tyres or whether or not we were just slow in and out. But yeah, we've been doing all right until now. We're sort of starting to stabilise and starting to even out, get our pace back a little bit to the cars in front. But yeah, it's going all right.
How far do you reckon you're going to get? Sorry, I just need to choke then. How far do you reckon you're going to go?
Well, go all the way, aren't I?
No, how far up the order?
It's What's the gaps now? Unless there's really out of sync, I'd like to try and get back to third, but I think it's going to be a tall order. I think Ben's going to do at least another stint or so. So we'll have a look.
But how's the pit stops working out? Because is it working out every half an hour?
Yeah, roughly. I'd
So
say
how
so.
are you going to get rid of the last one? Are you going to have enough to finish off?
We haven't really looked at it. We're just drive. Crew chief can do a certain amount of the work for us, and I don't know what the size of the last one's going to be. We haven't prepped for this. We're just winging it.
I thought you might have done, Mike, but clearly
No.
no.
I didn't even know how to set the team up until earlier and get me a livery on and stuff like that. You know, I'm still asking Ben, how do I get in and out of the car? I have no idea.
All right, mate. Well, I'll put you back down with Ben. Go and enjoy yourself, bud, and I'll catch up with you soon, yeah?
Yeah, catch you later, mate.
Take it easy. That was Mr. Mike Buson. When I do pop him finally back down, there you go. On that one. So £40 Pro Drive tickets. Luke Maxwell, you have won the Pro Drive. So there we go. Luke, well done to you. Can we get a rundown of the prizes that have gone? Yes. So far, the limited edition print has gone. The Charles Leclerc 1-scale helmet has gone. The Lewis Hamilton Lego helmet it has gone as long as the donation comes in. And then the 2 tickets for the Pro Drive Tour have also just gone to Luke Maxwell. So the next tickets will be the tour tickets for the Lotus Factory. So the Classic Team Lotus Factory, if you're interested in the tickets, they're £65 per person. So you'll get 2 of them, so that's about 130 quid worth of tour of tickets. So let us know in that one if you're interested in that one. Tom.
A very, very good prize. And learn a lot about how Lotus came around under the eyes of Colin Chapman.
Yes. I'm sorry, I was typing to Luke at the same time you stopped talking.
So sorry, I maybe worded it a little bit wrong actually. Onto the name of Colin Chapman.
Yes. You can see Senna drove for Lotus as well. On that one.
Jim Clark was a very synonymous name as well. You believe it or not, only raced for Lotus during his Formula 1 career. Never raced for any other team.
Did he?
Never raced for any other team. Despite the fact that he was over at Lotus when they were so far down in the doldrums in terms of the reliability of his machine, he stuck around until they started winning and continued winning until his death in Germany in 1968.
Oh, there you go. Right. Lotus Tour tickets up for grabs. The website is there. Have a look through. And you can see what gets involved in the Lotus Tour tickets. Evan Main, Sunday Driving Squad, car 8:30 here. Thanks for throwing on such an event. Crazy start with the 8s and 10s in the mix together. It's been fun. It has been fun, dude, hasn't it? I've got to be honest as well. So every half an hour, Vella's in, Newton's in, Ludbrook's in, and Ferries is in. Enquist is in as well. Mike Buson doing Mike Buson things he's not really ever planned for pit stops before. And he still can't work out how to get in and out of the car. So, you know, the Ben Underdown is... I don't know how they're going to eliminate that last stop, though. How are they going to be able to get to the end? Are they going to have enough fuel?
We'll see soon enough, because, you know, we've been half an hour. What you got to think is when the time reaches 0, it's whatever lap the leader is on. So he may cross over the line with like 2 or 3 seconds to go, but then still having to do like another 2 minutes of racing. So there's that to bear in mind as the clock ticks down. We're already halfway through this one. We've seen a lot of changes. Well, I say a lot of changes. It's pretty much fuel, unless we may see 1 or 2 decide to switch around now, in case they feel that the driver that's just been out on the circuit may not have been going as quick as they would like to. But that's down to the teams to decide on that.
Yeah, Sebastian Gianni did that. Stop it, stop it. Unfortunately for Gianni, goes down the order. James Piper still sitting in that final place. Lewis Butler has got Ian Knox tucked in right behind him. There's a penalty for the Orange Army of Stevie Webb. Oh dear. Oh no. Webby gave himself a penalty. I think somebody might have been speeding in the pit lane.
Yeah. Fortunate there. I wonder how many times they've been practicing their pit entries, because, you know, losing time in the, well, due to a penalty is huge around here at Silverstone.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, £40 has been donated to Luke Maxwell. Takes the Pro Drive tickets, £1,424. Close to the target, ladies and gentlemen. We need what do we actually need? 60 something? £76. Yeah.
Yeah.
£76. So we've got the Lotus Tour tickets now up for grabs as well. I'll add mine post race. What did you bid on? Unless, of course, Chase Sawyer is Merlin the Armless, which could possibly be the case as well. But let us know the tour tickets, guys, as well. They're £65 each if you bought them retail. As you're not buying them retail, you can bid on them and get them. So let me know what you're going to do for that one. Chase Sawyer is actually in the car now. He's taken over from Noxie. So Ian Knox is out of the car. Ooh, that could be an interesting conversation, couldn't it? Hold on, where is he? How far down is he? Where's he gone?
He's in 10th position now.
No, I was trying
Chase Sawyer.
I mean, yeah, Noxie's not in the car. I wanted to pull Ian Knox in for an interview. So I'm going to have a chat with Mr. Ian Knox, who's just handed over to Chase Sawyer from Aspen Motorsport.
Like nomenclature.
Ian Knox. You're in you're in the broadcast.
Hey, buddy.
Sunshine. I'm all right. How are you?
I better stop swearing then, hey, big guy.
Well, Reese already coloured the booth in swear words.
Right. Well, I'm actually just looking back at how I managed to kill Garrett on lap 1. That's what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, Reese said you did it on purpose.
Yeah, Reese would say that.
He said that it was all your fault and it stems from an incident back in Road Atlanta where you two had a coming together.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I've just had a look at it. I don't know about that.
I'm just saying, Noxie, that's what he told me.
I know. Yep. Look, you know what? Everybody's welcome to their own opinion, aren't they, mate? That's the thing.
Well, this is also true as well. We'll see how far. Look, we've got it up on screen here as well. You two side by side into Maggots and Beckett's.
Yeah.
Was the gap there, do you reckon?
Well, the thing was, I actually just said to him, the problem is that I actually backed out instead of just going for it like I normally would.
Yeah.
So, and I think I understeered because I actually lifted. So, the mistake I made was not being aggressive enough. JP?
Oh, you reckon?
Yeah, 100%.
100%. All right. Well, that's one way of looking at it, I suppose. I wasn't aggressive enough. That's why I hit him.
Exactly right, mate. Exactly right.
I don't think I've ever heard that before. I've not heard that one before.
Hey,
Go on.
how's the broadcast going, mate? You having fun?
Yeah, we're doing great. Doing all right, mate. We're enjoying ourselves. Just seeing it.
Good.
Getting to watch some great racing. You guys driving around in the evening over there for you a lot, isn't it?
Oh, mate, it's probably about 1 a.m. I'm going to have to probably try and get some sleep because I've got to go to work in a very short amount of time. But I wanted to support the cause and support Webby and the guys putting this on. So, we've helped them out with a bit of publicity and made sure that I got in. And obviously, you guys are doing your stream and we're doing our stream and just trying to raise a bit of money because I think ultimately everybody has been touched in one way or another by dementia. So, hopefully I don't get touched by dementia too soon, but,
No. Wouldn't want to forget to not back out, would you, not to? You know what I mean?
Exactly right, mate. Exactly right. Especially on my own teammate.
Yeah, exactly. Especially on your own one. You definitely don't want to do that.
Well, to be fair, I'd prefer to hit him than one of the people we don't know.
Well, it's the fact he still goes back to Road Atlanta, I think, that makes me laugh. He's got it, you're living rent-free in his head, aren't you?
Yeah, you know what? The thing is, it's actually payback from about 6 months ago. He pit manoeuvred me into a wall at Monza, so,
Is that what we're saying? You two are just having your own little interstellar battle?
Yeah, 100%, mate. 100%. It's we're even now. Is basically my stance.
Fair play, son. Fair play. Right, Noxie, I'll let you go to bed, sunshine, and I'll catch up with you soon.
Thanks, buddy. Have a good one.
And you, man. Take care.
See you, mate.
Well, that was Ian Knox, teammate of Chase Sawyer there as well. I feel there's a lot of backwards and forwards going on with him and Reece Bartlett there, Tom.
Well, we'll leave that for them to dice it out between themselves, however they want to settle it. But either way, they've been treated to a really good event so far, and I think it's the same for everybody else here at Silverstone.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's any battles on circuit. James Paisley Knight's on the tail of Clyde Vella, who's just gone through. That's Clyde Vella there in that black and white livery. This is James Paisley Knight closing in. Was that actually a back marker unlocking itself? I think it certainly was an SR10.
Yeah, it's Gunnar Adams in the Prismatic Motorsports Minerva team in the SR10 there. Then you've got Clyde Vella battling it out with James Paisley Knight in behind him. So there you go. We're going to do the Lotus. Is John Lodbrok driving solo? Yes, he is, by the way, sorry. Lotus tickets, you've got about another, I'll give you 5 minutes, all right? Because I don't want them to go for nothing, but if nobody's going to bid on them, then I'm going to take them earlier. We're going to move on to the next one. So there he goes. Clyde Vella and James Paisley Knight continue to battle on. There is Steve Webb in the background after his penalty and his speeding in the pit lane scenario. He's dropped all the way down into 7th place there for Steve Webb. So he's going to have to get a little bit of a move on here.
Yeah, well, at least Mike Bousson will be reprieved from earlier, because he felt it was going to be a tall order, didn't he? Stating that P3 was going to be a tall order, but now he's got more of a chance, considering that Webb messed up at pit entry by going in too quick, and now that's handed a good opportunity for a podium for Mike Bousson's team. We're running on board with Clive Vella. I have to say, he's done a super job to maintain the pace from what his teammate did earlier. Can he go after the man in 4th position, Ben Underdown, which will be a very tough job to do? But Ben Underdown took over from
Mike.
Mike Bousson, wasn't it? Yep. So this is going to be a good battle actually between Clyde and Ben all the way to the finish, even though Clyde has got some work to do. Looking at the lap times at the moment, he's actually not going faster than what Underdown's doing, I don't think. No, he did a 157 last time, whereas Underdown did a 156.
Yeah, but they are mixed up in this fight, and there's James Paisley Knight in behind them as they continue to scrap away here as well. Nice little battle. Something's gone on with Noah. Has he run out of fuel?
He might well have done. I thought he might have had a spin a little earlier.
No, I think somebody may have run out of fuel.
Yeah, you can see he's already in 6th gear, so he's just trying not to burn the fuel as much as he's going tippy-toeing around the racetrack. He's just forgotten to come in, hasn't he?
Yep, somebody has run out of fuel there for Noah Osbaldeston. Nova Motorsports Esports #1. There, as unfortunately, I'm going to presume he's out of fuel, and you've got a long way to get that back, Sunshine.
Who needs John and Lacey when you run out of fuel in a car?
He ain't getting that back, whether he likes to or not. Oh, Tom Ferries has had a moment. Oh, he's had a big old moment. Oh, no.
He's going into the... Oh, dearie me, Tom.
No. He's going to have to jump back to the pits there. He's literally... Oh, and then brought gravel all across the racetrack. Oh, Tom Ferries there completely broke the car. Noah is on the back straight. Is anybody going to push him? Is anybody going to push him round to pit lane? He hasn't got long.
Not a chance.
You don't reckon?
No.
What about Gunnar Adams?
It's too fast. It's too fast of a straight. Your thing is, if you're trying to nudge someone along a straight like that, when you've got 20 odd cars or so circulating around like that, it's not really a good idea.
Well, this is where Gunnar's going to take the lead in this Prismatics Motorsports machine. There is Noah. Did he get a push there? He must have got a push because he's now made it
No.
round the corner, isn't he?
No.
He has. He's made it round the corner.
Well, nobody. I can't see anyone pushing him.
I am. He is.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, James Piper.
Ah.
James Piper is pushing him into pit lane.
Jesus. Sorry, I shouldn't really say that on air, but
What a legend. What an absolute legend. Pushed him into the box. Who needs... You got teammates. What a legend. Just pushed Noah into the box there as well. James Piper. Fair play to you. And then comes out of pit lane like it's nothing. Just fully enjoying himself out on the racetrack.
well, it's a good job he was so far behind because he's basically served himself as a guinea pig for his teammates to keep going in the race.
Yeah. What an absolute legend. There, James Piper pushes Noah into the pit lane. We've got a bit of 20 quid for the tickets, for the Lotus tickets there from Michael LeMay. He's keeping going. He's great. He's pushing to get the fastest lap on the team. Who are we talking about? Really Sentinel. Who are we talking about on that one? I'm a bit confused. These two guys, though, Paisley and Knight, having a good old battle with Clive Venom.
Well, he's got by him now. Can he keep hold of it, Paisley Knight? Because Clive Villa hasn't exactly been quick over the last few laps, really, has he? But this is the closest battle we've got on track. I wonder how long it's going to be before see Villa coming back at him. We can see Steve Webb closing all the time, desperate to make up for that penalty which he picked up. So it's pretty much not fast but furious' race to lose now.
Yep.
With Simon Edwards leading the way with the last teammate to race for that team to come onto the track later.
Oh, Evan Main. Clive Vella trying to beat Evan, my lap on the team. Oh, okay, mate. He's using the draft there to help him out on that one. Right, Michael LeMay, you've got the tour tickets for the Lotus Factory Sunshine. Yeah, there you go. 20. I'll take 20 quid for on that one. So that will put us on £1,464 on that one. So well done to you, Mr. Michael LeMay. Right. Oh, how much is it nowadays anyway for the yearly sub into iRacing? How much is it? Because it's not Black Friday, is it?
So a yearly iRacing membership costs $124.50.
Ooh. They've got a sale on at the moment, no? Our membership, new memberships are £30 off. So that's new memberships. Ooh, you get a lot of cars included in that, a lot of tracks to get you going. Not as many tracks and cars as you probably need, but you've got enough to get going. So should we round it out to about $100 for the year membership then? I think it's about that. Regular price is $110. So we'll do the iRacing yearly membership. I'll do that quick. You've got till 1 hour to go for the iRacing year's subs membership paid for already. So let me know in YouTube chat if anybody's got a renewal coming up. Most people renew on Black Friday. I know I do. So if you've got a renewal coming up, get yourself involved in that one. Chase Sawyer from Aspen is having to go with Thomas Rouvel here at the moment as well. But for the iRacing year membership is up for grabs, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, iRacing year's membership. Let me know in YouTube chat on that one how much you're willing to bid. It is about £100, so you know, let's get close, all right, or as close to as we can. Michael LeMay, thank you so much for the donation there, Sunshine. The Lotus tickets are you. Contact Steve Webb for your prizes, mate, as well. He's in the Discord, so contact him on that one. But at the moment, we are £1,444. We are £56 away from our target, guys. £56 away from our target as we watch Stefan Mellis and Garnett Adams have a battle here as well. So good little fighting still going on. But you've got 12 minutes for the year's subscription to iRacing. Let me know how much you're willing to bid, please, and go from there. But let's be sensible on that one. It is for charity. So get your bids in for the iRacing subscription, and yeah, you can take a year's subscription from this as well, as these guys continue to fight. Hour and 12 minutes to go. It's been interesting, really, Tom. We've never had no, hold on. We've not ever had no action taking place in the race.
Nope. And we've just seen more from Stefan Mellis, who's pulled off an overtake on Garnet Adams' 4 position. Now, good pass as well from Mellis. He'll be gearing himself up for the latest round of the Radicals SR8 Championship, which will be at Motorland Aragon.
That's going to be an interesting one. £56 for sub, says J-Back. I'm going to call you on that one. So the bid so far for the iRacing subscription is £56. It's a very random amount, Jay. Basically, you do they do rounds of 10? Are you bidding, or are you telling me they're 56 quid? Which one am I taking here as well? Because I don't want to say that you've won them for £56 and then you actually turn around and go, no, James, I was bidding for. I was just telling you how much they were. So let me know, Jake, which one you're doing here, mate. That would be absolutely amazing. So Stefan Mellis and Garnet Adams continue their little battles there as well. We've got James Paisley Knight is being closed in on by Clive Vella. Vella's actually dropped away from Knight at the moment, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's dropped back a little bit now, but Webb is not exactly making inroads on them either. So the pace feels rather moderate from these particular trio. Garnet Adams is still keeping in touch with Stefan Mellis, actually, but that is the closest we've seen of any action at this moment in time. 35 seconds to gap in the lead for Simon Edwards. Joe Coffin has been in the car of his for a long time for the Chaps Motorsport squad. I think he may well be in the car for the remainder of this one, judging by the way this race has been going. But a shout out to Natsuga Sokinye. I've managed to get that right in the end. Third position for the Prismatic Motorsports Athena team.
Yes, Sonyonye. There you go. Napsuga Sonyonye. I believe that's how it is pronounced. There as well. John, right, I don't know if anybody else has got that, right? Out of that name of John Mac A. Cut 2, I had to say it slowly, otherwise there could have been other words coming out of my mouth. Apparently that's John McHutchinson. How was I supposed to know that? John has bid £56 for the iRacing subscription, and the reason he's bid 56 quid is because it takes us up to the 1,500 quid. So if anybody's got any more advancements on the year's subscription of £56, oh, Sonia Ye, after doing so well, has unfortunately just gone round. Lucky enough, 4th place it is Ben Underdown. I'm sure Mike Booster will be there going, push, 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 she spun. There. So Sonia Ye does go round. So there you go on that one. So if anybody else, is going to bid anything other than 56 quid, John, you've got 8 minutes until the auction finishes, and if you take it, you win it. Get your donation in, and away you go. Oh no, he was doing so well as well. What has happened to John Ludbrook? Oh, that looked very mistimed there, Tom, didn't it?
Yeah, he took too much curve on the entry, so he just rotated the car too soon. Whilst he was chasing after, that would have been Tom Ferries he was going after, wasn't it?
Yeah.
This is Garnet Adams. He's got Stefan Mellis in front. Don't want to keep up with him, actually. He is the highest SR10 driver in the field. Now, the one who ran out of fuel, if I could get my words out. Osbaldiston.
There you go.
Osbaldiston, yeah, there we go. He is 37 seconds behind his rival after losing so much time en route to pit entry, so he's got a lot of work to do. Both of the other Nova Motorsport, Motor Z Sports drivers are in pit lane, but I don't know if they are coming back out onto the racetrack at this moment in time.
Oh, James Piper and Lewis Butler. Oh, don't tell me you've run out of fuel helping your team. You did. How ironic is that you've run out of your fuel helping your teammate? James, what has gone on there? Where is he? Let's see if I can get him in the booth. I'll find him in the chat. I am bringing him in. Right. I'm going to have a chat here as well. I'm going to bring James Piper in the booth from the Nova Motor Esports team. James?
Yeah?
Did you run out of fuel?
Yeah, I did. I thought I could make it back, and I didn't. So I had to pull back.
Do you not see the irony of that? The fact that you pushed Noah into the pits because he ran out of fuel and then you ran out of fuel doing that?
Yeah, he didn't. He had the same issue as me. It didn't come up on our iRacing person. Didn't say that we had to pit this lap. I completely forgot about it, and he did as well.
Right. Well done. How's it going out there, mate? You just seem to be having fun.
Yeah, I'm just chilling, you know. Just chilling.
Just driving around having some fun towards the back end there.
Yeah. Just trying to hopefully gain some more positions back, you know.
Yeah, just wait for the ball to crash or run out of fuel, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's hope. Let's hope.
Yeah, just do that, innit? Right, sunshine.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming in, James. Enjoy yourself,
No
and
problem.
I'll chop you back in
You
down
too.
in the booth. In with you guys.
See you later.
See
Bye.
you later, mate. Bye. Apparently, though, that was a technical issue.
Interesting he says that.
Well, he said it didn't come up, apparently, that he had to go into the final lap for Noah, but it did come up and told him he had to go in, and then he completely forgot. So there we go. Just had a bit of £63 for the iRacing subscription from Maddie Richardson. So fair play. Thank you so much, Maddie, on that one. Well done to you to find out. Paisley Knight is under pressure again from Clive Vella. Vella seems to have pulled him back in here with an hour and 5 minutes to go.
Webb has lost time to these, so has he made a mistake somewhere a lap or two ago? Because he was just under 3 seconds behind these, and now it's coming up to close to 5 seconds.
I don't know. I don't know if these guys have just picked up the pace, you know. There's been a lot of drama going on. What's Reece Bartlett got himself up to again? He's done something. Parker Enquist has also done something.
Has he caught the curb?
Oh, he just slid it on the way in, didn't he, unfortunately? What did Parker do? Parker did something to himself here. Oh, bro, you're way too fast. Hello, back end. Yep. On that one. And then Dan Clark. It's a bit best to make a mistake. What did you do? Didn't get the rotation on the car. And across the track he goes. Manages to stop it there. And now Jay Sawyer. It's just had a drama as well. Oh, nice grinding over the sausage curb there. But Jay Sawyer, £63 so far for the sub. Guys, let us know if you want to bid any more than that. That's a year's subscription to iRacing. £63 from Maddie Richardson at this moment in time. So keep an eye on that one. After this, we will do the GNR, 2 GNR design liveries. So if you've got a endurance event coming up and you need liveries for it, bid on these. They are worth about $60 each. Yes, they're quite expensive, but they will take you through the whole process. So listen to your design as Clive Vella just goes through there on a very late breaking James Paisley night on that one, Tom.
Yeah, it looked like Paisley Knight got out of shape. He missed the apex completely over at the loop, and that was all Vella needed to head on through into 5th position. Webb doing his utmost to keep up with these, and Paisley Knight trying to get back what was lost. He will not do it over at Brooklands. He'll have to wait for another opportunity. Further down the order, Gunnar Adams is close to Stefan Millis again, sort of around about half a second behind, as Gareth Newton picks up a slowdown whilst running in 9th position, 18 seconds off Robin Noel Brown. We're actually very close, James, to seeing the latest round of pit stops at the moment, considering we're around about 2 minutes away from the final hour starting.
Yeah, coming in towards the final hour, Sebastian Gianni is out. James Piper still driving around as well. Clive Vella, James Paisley Knight still battling on that one, and Garnett Adams and Stefan Mellis, SR10 and SR8 still fighting out as well. Right, Maddie, £63 for the sub, Sunshine. Well done. I'm going to end that one there as well because I want to get on to the next one. So £63 for the subs. Well done, dear sir. Make your donation. Confirm your prize and lock it in on that one. I still don't know who Merlin the Armless is. So if anybody's got any idea who Merlin the Armless is, please get hold of him. He won the Lego helmet, I believe. So he won the Lego helmet, Merlin the Armless. If you're in YouTube chat, please make your donation on that one. But Maddie Richardson, well done, Sunshine. You've got to take it the year's sub. Again, get hold of Steve Webb, who will sort that out all through, all with you. So make your donation, lock your prize in. Jobs good. And right, next one, we're going to do the two G&R designs. Now, I don't know whether to auction these, or should we say the best livery out of the two classes. What do you think?
So just the two top range liveries from. Oh, okay. We could go for the best livery.
We could. So let's have a look through. We got two, so should we go one per class?
Yeah.
All right, so let's start with the SR8. So we've got Simon Edwards in his traditional mix from pink to brown, to pink to purple. No worries, mate. We've got the Chaps Liveries boy, Chaps Motorsport boy there as well for Joe. The Prismatic Motorsports. Mike Bouson's Team MB Racing traditional livery runs. We've got another Chaps Motorsport, that's Joe. For James, sorry, James Paisley Knight. Again, I think Joe and James are going solo. Sunday drive for Clive Vella for the Sunday driving squad. Obviously Steve Webb for the Orange Army. Robin Noel Brown from GPX on that one. Gareth Newton, oh, that's not going to help me. Gareth Newton for Not When Racing. Joe Ludbrook for the JPS liveried SR8. And then you've got Chase Sawyer for the Aspen Motorsport boys. That's a nice green livery, that as well. That one, Tom. Quite like that one. Thomas Rouvel from OLF Gemini Racing in the blue and white traditional Argentinian colours. Stefan Mellis's Bounty Hunter Oaks. That's his DJ name. He DJ'd at Tomorrowland. So, on that one. So, Stefan Mellis. Tom Ferries from the Velocity Racing team for the SR8. Carl Cookson in the Golf livery machine. We got Reese Bartlett. We can't really give Reese the livery design considering he is the livery designer. And Lewis Butler in the gold, white and black. Tom, any of them tickle your fancy?
The Chaps Motorsports cars I do like a lot, actually. I think Stefan Mellis's car is an eye-catching one as well. But I also like the Golf one that Carl Cookson is driving, so they'd be my three nominees.
All right, so there's only way around that. We've got Chaps. Then we've got, what is it, Bounty Hunter. And then, did you say Carl Cookson?
Yeah, the one that Carl Cookson's in. That's in P17.
Right. Okay, poll in YouTube chat, best livery, ladies and gentlemen. We have got the Chaps Motorsport of Joe Coffin. We have got Stefan Mellis's Bounty Hunter X livery, which is the green and black livery design. And then we've got Carl Cookson's Golf liveried machine. So let me know which one you are thinking is the best. Is it the Chaps? Is it the Stefan Mellis? or is it the Carl Cookson Golf livery? Get your votes in. I'll let it run for a couple of minutes because I really do want to do the tickets for the Brands Hatch. So let me know which one you are voting for, please, ladies and gentlemen. That would be absolutely amazing as well. Matty, I think my dad is doing the donation. Okay. Well, let's hope Matty on that one. So yeah, minute left. We'll do a quick one on this one. We'll give you about 3-4 minutes. Should we say down to 50 minutes to go? Let's do 50 minutes to go for the liveries. Chaps, which is this one, which is the gold. He's just coming in pit lane. Stefan Melis's one in the traditional green and black. Or we've got Carl Cookson's Golf livery on that one. So if we can get more votes in, that will help us out. Thank you so much for that one. You've got 6 minutes. People coming into the pits: Joe Coffin, Brian Beardsworth from GPX, Joe Ludbrook, Gareth Newton, all in pit lane here, Tom.
Yeah, we've got the SR10 livery to decide as well, James, because we did say we're going to do one per class.
Yep, we'll do the 8. I'll tell you what then, we'll do the 8-1 now. You've got about 2 minutes. 8-1 down to 54. Go. Let me know which one you think is the best livery. On that one. I wonder how Ray Peasley's going to get in the car. Or how's he going to get on in the car. And can he hold that lead up front for the boys from Not Fast But Furious?
Well, it's a good thing that Simon Edwards has built up that cushion, hasn't he? Because that's going to make the last teammate for that team's life a lot easier.
Yeah.
And he's in now.
Yeah. It should be this situation now where Ray Peasley takes over the machine. We've got a 50-50 split in YouTube between the Chaps Motorsport livery and the Carl Cookson livery. Lovely. Thanks. That's helping me out massively. Why has Lewis Butler got no front end?
Because he's been in the wars again.
Oh, he has. Whoa. Hold on. What was going on there?
Oh, dear.
What did he do? Oh, wow.
Oh, he caught a bump.
Wow, Lewis Butler, massive smack. Is now in pit lane. Simon Edwards in pit lane. What is Ben Underdarn? He's got the MB Racing Boys into second on that one. Right, end of the poll for the livery for the SR8. It goes to the Chaps Motorsport boy. Well, it's either Joe Coffin or now we've got a pit one. Or James.
We're going to have to really go into a lot of detail, aren't we? Because they do look very, very similar.
They are the same. They're exactly the same livery. There's no variations between them. So
I think whoever finishes highest gets the prize.
All right, whoever finishes higher. Right, SR10s. Prismatic Motorsport for Gannett Adams. Then we've got Noah Osbaldisons. That's the default. I believe that's the default livery for the SR10. Parker Enquist in his white, blue and black machine. Or Enrique Vela in the Sim Racers Group Carbon. So, and then
I do like Enquist's car.
What, the white, black and green?
Yeah, I like the little shade of the turquoise around the car. I think that makes it sell a little bit more.
It's hard because I quite like that one.
I do like the Vela one as well, actually. Yeah, so I'm toying between both of those two, in my opinion.
Yeah, I quite like the Vela one. I think the Vela one looks clean. It looks clean and it just. I think it's tight. Which one? Do you want to rock paper scissors, Tom? But no cheating.
If we had like a randomizer on screen, or like a coin toss on the screen, or something like that, then that would decide it. But no, do you know what? I'll go along with you. I think Vela's livery does sell a little bit more.
Hold on. Right, 2 seconds. So, Vela, Enquist, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. How are you going to see... Right. I've got a spin. The spinning wheel is spinning. Oh! It went into Enquist. So Enquist is the winner of the livery. So Parker Enquist for the Dragon Endurance team wins the other livery. So that is whoever finishes out the highest between Joe Coffin and James Peasley, and then Parker Enquist. Right, I need to write this down, otherwise I will forget. Hold on. Parker livery, and then the next one after that will be the SR8, and that's the chaps, whoever highest. Okay, cool, got it. I've written it down, it's in my brain, ladies and gentlemen. Right, so the final prize that I got to give away, because obviously we've managed to go through quite a lot. Matty Richardson, I still haven't got your donation, just to give you a heads up, and whoever knows Merlin the Armless, please let him know on that one. Right, the final one is the big one, and we're going to leave it running until about 5 minutes up to the end, is the 2 tickets for Brands Hatch Truck Racing Last Round and Fireworks Spectacular. Now this details I will post in the YouTube chat, is the link there. He is in the UK again, and it is on the Indy circuit. These tickets currently at this moment in time are £43 per adult as well. So Stefan Mellis has gone to £73. For what, Steve? What did he go to £73 for? Steve? That means John McHutchison's got the car, he has. What did he go to £73 for? I don't know. I don't know what he went
It might have been for the iRacing subscription, but that's already gone now, isn't it?
Yeah, because it went a while ago.
Well, the only way that Stefan will be able to get that is if Matty Richardson can't get the donation through.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm in the middle. How do you spell spectacular? Oh my god.
So SPECTAC.
I got it. I'm all good. On that one, tickets to the Brands Hatch Fireworks Spectacular. Details here up for bidding. Right. Stevie Webb, you need to get hold of me about what you're talking about, please, because that would be ideal. In fact, where are you? It's going to nick him.
Yeah.
Steve Webb.
Hello.
What are you telling me Stefan Mellis has bid £73 for?
Sorry, for the iRacing subs.
Right, that obviously went to Matty Richardson.
Oh, he got it before. Okay, that's fine.
Well, you didn't tell me before that.
I've only just come off. I've only just found out right now.
Oh.
He said, "Can you bang a one in for £73?"
Well, it depends if there could be a trade-off with him and Matty Richardson.
Yeah.
So I'll keep trying to reach out and see how they go. All right.
Mm-hmm. Not a problem.
All right, mate. Enjoy yourself. I'll put you back in chaps.
Thank you. Cheers.
He seems so flustered there, Tom, doesn't he?
Well, he had been in the car for like the best part of an hour non-stop, hasn't he?
Yeah, I suppose so on that one. As John McHutchison has motored past Evan Main, I do expect a very, 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 very strong recovery coming here from a Scotsman.
You think so? He's got 6.5 seconds to make up on James Paisley Knight. Comparing the lap times between both of them, John took 1.3 seconds nearly out of Pace Night's margin on the last tour, so we'll see what the gap is when they next go over the line. There is traffic which you'll have to navigate through on the next tour, I think.
Sorry, I had a mouthful of drink. Right, it's going to be how far this man can get here. As you can see, Stefan Mellis and that's not Stefan Mellis, who's that? Chase Sawyer, sorry, in front of John. These are our back markers there as well. There goes Vela, Enrique Vela at the inside, not quite this time around. Battle on that one. Well, that was exciting for a first time in a car. I heard you gave Noxie his goal. I did, just for you, Reese, that you were still upset from Road Atlanta a long time ago. I told him that as well. And I showed him the replay, all right? And I showed him the replay. Right, ladies and gentlemen, at the moment we have got the 2 tickets to the Brands Hatch Truck Fest finale and fireworks display. Okay, 2 tickets to the Truck Fest finale fireworks display at Brands Hatch on the 31st of October to the 1st of November. Now, obviously, if you're in the US, this is a UK-based circuit, so please think about that one before you put a bid in. But this is the final one we're doing here. The other one for the BMW Wheel raffle draw has got everybody in it, and that will be drawn at Goodwood Revival by Jackie Stewart himself. All right, so let me know if you're interested in the Brands Hatch tickets, please. We've got 45 minutes to go on the auction. That's what I'm going to leave them for. John McHutchinson trying to get away from Evan Main here. Evan Main not really letting him get away, to be honest, Tom.
Well, that's due to the fact that McHutchinson got held up in traffic. When he went by that Mazda livery, he very nearly collided with it over at Brooklands. So that's part of the reason why McHutchinson hasn't been quick on this lap compared to the previous ones. But I think he's got some track position now where he can just get on with it and go after Pacey Knight for 4th position.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll try and get away there as well. Reese. Oh dear. Ever friendly, dear sir, for Reese Bartlett there.
There's a car stopped over at the loop, James. I can't see who that is. I think that might be an SR10. Is that Enrique Vela? No, it's Parker Inquist.
Has he stopped completely then? Yes. Maybe he's had sheer panic about the amount of donation he's got to make for the helmet that he bid on earlier on. Of course, the Charles Leclerc helmet went there as well. So, yeah, but now it's the tickets for the Brands Hatch finale truck. First, please do not let this go for cheap, guys. They are not cheap tickets. About £100 per ticket. No, £100 combined for the ticket. So they're £43 each. So please don't let them go for cheap on that one. And that is the Truck Fest there. So we're keeping an eye on the Just Giving page at the moment. £1,454. Just had an anonymous £10 bid. Gift, I should say. So there we go. At the moment you are bidding on the Brands Hatch tickets, the Truck Fest finale on the 21st to the 1st of, so the 31st to the 1st, so the Saturday, Sunday, and it's at the Indy layout. So let us know if you're interested on bidding on that one. Please, as I said, do not let them go for cheap because they are quite expensive tickets there as well. So coming into the final 43 minutes, it's been fun, isn't it, Tom, really? There's been lots going on at times.
There's been a lot going on, both on and off the circuit. 16 seconds is the margin. Ray Peasley, looking at his lap times compared to Joe Coffin, nowhere near as quick as Joe Coffin. Joe Coffin's going at him at a rate of knots right now.
How fast is he getting there, though?
Nearly 2 seconds a lap.
Oh, Ray. Oh.
I wonder at the next stop whether they might switch the driver again.
No.
If they are allowed to do that.
No, they got to let him have it. Let him drive. Let him drive. Just let him go. It doesn't matter if he's as quick. It doesn't matter. It's for charity, mate. Charity. So, unfortunately, there as well, Sognonier just has had a drama in the SR8. On that one. Oh, my God. Sognonier goes round there as well. Have you seen that message from Bruce Bartlett?
No, I haven't seen it, actually.
It says, no, Parker had an urgent evacuation of his innards. In other words, he needed a loo, everyone. He needed the loo. As well, 41 minutes to go. Oh, for God's sake. On that one. So, there you go. Don't forget, at the moment, it is the Brands Hatch tickets up for grabs. So, let me know your bids on that one. The Brands Hatch finale up for grabs. All details on the link above. Don't forget, if you have bid something and you have won, please can we get your donation in as well? We'd like to be able to break the 1,500 mark before we go off air. We are £1,454 to the good. Don't forget the BMW draw will take place at Goodwood Revival, where by Jackie Stewart himself, and the ticket and the money will be presented there at the same time. So yeah, please don't let the Brands Hatch tickets go cheap. Get in on the action there as well. We're going to take another quick 5-minute break because I'm out of drink again, and then we'll be back for the last 35 minutes of racing. See you shortly. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for this one, and I am pleased to say that we have just reached our target of £1,517. £1,517. We've just had Matty Richardson's donation, so Matty, reach out to Steve Webb for the iRacer subscription. Now, it will be more than that. If anybody knows Merlin the Armless at this moment in time, who won the Lego helmet. I don't know if that was Chase Sawyer or not, though, because he still hasn't got back to me about what donation he has got to do after, but he's out on track at this moment in time. How is John McHutchison getting on? He's 4 seconds away from James Paisley Knight, 54.01, 54.93 for the Scotsman, and we've lost Thomas Ruval as well.
It was a long time ago since he went as well.
Yeah, unfortunately, Chase Sawyer looks like he's had more dramas. Parker Enquist is he still going? On that one, Parker, what did he do?
Was it the same as before? No, it can't be the same as before. This is a separate one.
Yeah, he's got in deep there, unfortunately, for him. I know him, he is currently racing. Chase Sawyer is Merlin Young. Oh, okay. So that is Chase, who won the Lewis Hamilton Lego helmet on that one. So Chase Sawyer in the US. Oh, no, who else can we pull in for a chat who's not driving? Well done, everyone. Amazing numbers of those season. Absolutely awesome. Chase said he bid 60 and won it. Yes, he did, for the Lego helmet. I'm not pulling Parker in for a chat if I've got to check on his health. So there we go. Gareth Newton, Joel Lugbrook, who is Brian Fields with? Ben Underdown and Mike Boosted still there on that one. Why Velo 11 made them out of track? Who is in the car for Velocity? Tim Edens is it in the car, so I'm going to pull in somebody I haven't spoken to for a very, very long time. I'm going to pull in and speak to Mr. Niad. Niad, welcome in, bud. Oh, he ain't here. No, he's not here. Oh, all right then. Can't pull him in. Jumping back in Velocity Vanguard. Unfortunately, he's not in. I'll tell you what, let's have a chat really quickly. See if I can get this man in for a bit of a chinwag here as well. Have a chat with Simon Edwards. Simon, welcome in.
Hello.
Hello, mate. All right.
I'm stressed at the moment, as you can imagine.
He's closing quite quick, isn't he?
He is. We think we're going to put James in next.
Next? I thought Ray was going to finish it off, wouldn't he?
We can't do that.
Why? Why can't you let him get there?
Oh, because he's going to be miles back. I think we'll win it now. We're trying. Hopefully this doesn't turn bad. No, that's all right.
Oh, that was close. So you don't think Ray's going to be able to hold on?
No, it's doing really well, but he's just not had enough practice time. He's been working all week, so he's literally just been practicing today. So he's had no practice time, so doing really well.
So even though with all that traffic between you and Joe, you're going to put James in for the end?
I think so, yeah. It'll be the safest thing for everybody's heart, and I think Ray would like it as well, because it's obviously stressful leading the race when you don't feel like you've got, you deserve there from the pace wise.
Joe has got a bit of a mission on his hand, though, because he has got 4 cars fighting out in front of him at the moment who have just gone 3 wide in front.
Yeah, luckily we got past them.
Yeah, you've managed to get past, so it might hold Joe up for a little bit, and he's got 1 more stop to go.
Yeah. In fact, how long is it to go? Is it half an hour-ish? Yeah, 32 minutes.
where are you going to be on fuel, Simon? Are you going to need to splash and dash at the end, or are you going to make the end?
At the end. Yeah.
You're going to make the end?
Yeah, we'll make the end, so.
All right, mate. Well,
we'll get the end soon, and then James will. Because we can do half an hour, basically.
all right, mate. Well, good luck. Hope it
Yeah,
goes well
right.
for you, bud, and I'll jot you back into the chat. Cheers for coming in.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye. I don't know about anybody else's, but was his mic playing up, or was it just me?
Yeah, his mic was playing up there. I could hear it.
Oh, okay. Well, they're going to put James in at the end, which is a safe scenario, isn't it?
That's what I said earlier. I thought that was what they were going to do. Either it'd be Simon in the car or James in the car for the last stint. There's no way Ray's going to be able to hold on. Like what Simon was saying, he's done well, considering the limited amount of practice he's had, but Coffin's going way too quick. So I think to put James in is the sensible option.
Yeah, but Coffin has been held up a little bit here behind Noah and Gunnar Adams, who's fighting out for the lead in the SR10. Oh, Joe, don't do that, mate. Oh, you got to get it through. You got to get it through. He did get it through. So the guys in the SR10s can continue to fight their way on here as well, as Joe goes after Ray, and it looks like they're going to put him in. They're going to put James back in the car just to be able to cement their victory, which it's always good to hear that they're taking these steps. But this is the battle for the lead of the SR10 at the moment. Noah and Gunnar scrapping it out here for this win, and they're not very far away from each other at all. This could be an exciting one, Tom, to round this off.
Yeah, in both classes. So we've got a fight between Adams and Osbaldiston for the SR10 win. We've got Peasley, or Barry as it will be, fighting it out with Joe Coffin.
Yeah. These two guys continue to scrap out. You've got 29 minutes for the Brands Hatch tickets, guys. Let me know what you're going to bid on the Brands Hatch tickets. It's £100 for the 2 tickets. So let me know what you're going to bid on that one if you are interested in going to Brands Hatch. Butler, unfortunately, has entered pit lane. He's had more drama and gone off the side of the track. So Lewis Butler there has unfortunately gone and... Oh, he went in well. Oh, that was bizarre. So he's gone off the side of the circuit there, Tom. That looks a little bit weird.
Yeah, Peasley's in from the lead, so we should see James Barry take over.
Yeah, Joe has gone through and has taken the lead of the race. Joe, of course, another one driving side solo. Him and James Paisley Knight for the chaps has both been driving solo here as well. Lewis Butler, unfortunately, has gone off again. There he is in the background. There's Noah still fighting out. We're going to for the lead of the SR10s. As these guys continue to scrap it out here as well. Great little bit of racing from all of them.
Butler's out of shape again, and even worse news, there's a penalty for Ray Peasley and James Berry. Peasley must have come into the pit lane too quickly.
I can't see anything.
Unless he served it, because they were in the box for a long time. That was a longer stop than expected.
Ooh, maybe Barry's out though. He's out and in the car. Evan Main, Paisley Knight, Bousson and Coffin all in front of them now as well. So great battles we're going to have towards the end. John McHutchison in the pit lane as well. He loses a position to Sonia Nye, and Brian Beardsworth from GPX out on track at the same time. McHutchison's back out again. Yeah, this is going to be a thrilling ending. 27 minutes to go. These guys been at this for over coming up to nearly 3 hours for Joe Coffin and from James Peasley Knight. And at the moment, oh wow, they've come in together. They've come in together.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Don't do that. Please don't do that. How far down is who's going to stop first? It is Noah stop first. Garnett stopped. Noah stopped. This is dramatic. This is for the lead of the SR10. Oh, Noah's gone first. Has he got enough? Garnett's tucked in behind him. But Noah went first. Whoa. Who was that car?
Louis Butler. I think it was Louis. Oh, no, it was... Yeah, it was Louis Butler. I think.
That was... Hold on.
That was so bizarre.
Did he just do that at full speed? Spins on the way in. Hits the wall. Yeah, they're just motors. He's like, I've had enough. I think there was a little bit of frustration at the hands of Lewis Butler there, as he's now in pit lane. Coffin's still out on track. Tickets for Brands Hatch are still available. Let me know what you're bidding for the tickets for the Brands Hatch Finale Truck Fest. Details are on the link in the YouTube chat. Please let me know on that one. Big moment for Joe Coffin. He's got to nail this to come out in front, I think. Sonia,
to take back what I said earlier, James, I don't think there was a penalty for Barry, because I was looking at the pit lane graphic and I got a little confused with myself. So no penalty was served for Peasley or Barry for the team. Now this is the important pit stop of the race. Can Coffin get out in front of James Barry?
Oh, this is going to be a tough one. Oh, do you know what? He might hit.
He's that far at the end of the pit lane, isn't he?
Yeah. And he's already stopped. Joe, you've got to go.
Once you see that pit exit sign, if he's not over at the pit straight, Coffin will be in the lead effectively.
Oh!
He's got him. He's well clear.
Yeah. Joe's out in front. Joe Coffin is out in front. How far? That's the question.
Yeah, I was going to say, how much fuel did he put in? Because that was significantly less than what went in James Barry's car a couple of laps before.
Yeah, Mike Bousson still out on track. Is taking the lead, but whether or not he's going to stay there.
He won't stay there.
He won't stay there.
No.
JP do. What did JP do what? What have I done now? Been in the booth all day. Haven't done anything. As Joe Ludbrook goes past Gareth Newton. Don't retract the message, CM. We saw it. We saw it already. Noah and Garnett still scrapping it out for the lead of the SR10s. Wow. This is going to be an interesting one, this is, I think. These boys fighting non-stop at the moment. It's a great job from all of these. Noah's quick, but Garnett doesn't look too slow either, you know.
Well, it's going to be a dice all the way to the end, really, isn't it? Inquist and Piper, Vela, is the next driver behind these, but he's already a lap down on them.
Where is Coffin's there? Where is Bouson's not even in the box. Coffin's going to get him. But it's these two. No, don't let him through. Oh. I don't know if Garnett doesn't know he's there. There he goes. Joe Coffin into the lead there. Parker Enquist, JP, don't blame you for not wanting to pull me in. Main goal is just to finish and support the charity. And you're in pit lane. So, well done. But that one, there is Garnett and Noah. How quickly is this gap coming down? 1:54.20. Can't really go off Joe's lap time last time. It was his pit lap, wasn't it?
Yeah, so this is the first lap where we can get a direct comparison between two. But what I will definitely say is that Barry has gained on Coffin in the first sector. Or the first sector around the lap. But we'll see a comparison when they go over the line, but it will come down.
Yeah, Noah there still fighting it out. Brian Beardsworth still having a scrap as well. He's got Joe Ludbrook alongside him, Gareth Newton in behind him. This is like a three-car fight at the moment. See them there. Noah and Gannett still close together. The 8, you're definitely without BOP, the 8 is stronger, isn't it?
Yeah.
That was a nice short input there from Tom Geddes. Yep, I think he's got a mouthful of food at this moment in time.
Well, what I was going to... We've got a new driver in the race now, Tim Edens, who's now in the number 7 machine, running in P12. Sorry, I digressed a little bit there, but we just saw a battle for a moment. There is Edens getting some action for the first time in the race.
Is that his first time or his second time? Wasn't he in the car?
I'm saying it's his first stint all race.
Oh, okay. Oh no, can't. Look at it. Can't hit what you can't see. I'm having tech problems, says Steve Webb. What are you having tech problems with? You can't read Discord, or what's the problem? There as well. I've sent you a DM in Discord, Steve. Don't forget, guys, the Brands Hatch tickets. We've got 20 minutes to go, and we haven't had any bids on the Brands Hatch tickets for the Fireworks Spectacular final race of the season. Come on. Alan McNeil has just put 40 quid in for the charity as well. Darren has just put another £20 in. So we're now on £1,577. So we are above our target. Don't forget you can scan the QR code there as well. So thank you very much to everybody who's got us over our target. Noah's here, he's fighting away with Gannett. Gannett is gonna chop his nose off. Oh! He's not doing Barry any favours.
No.
Oh. That is a leader. That's James Barry trying to catch Joe Coffin for the lead of the race. Noah's going to go through because he's obviously quicker. Gannett is blinking, which isn't helping. They're now going to come free wide off the corner. Oh no. Oh, this is not doing Barry any favours.
No, this is hurting Barry dear.
And he hasn't got the speed. He ain't got the speed.
No, he hasn't got the speed on the straights either, so he's going to have to really fight his way through at some point, maybe in the slower corners, but he's got... Oh, he had to let Adams back through, and this is horribly hurting Barry's race. Is there a thing with the blue flags, or do they not have to let him through?
It's hard. It's multi-class. So in hindsight, look, if I had my way, it would obviously be Formula 1 rules, get out of the way. But I don't get my way on the blue flags. So it's a tough one. It is multi-class. Gannett is trying to fight with Noah for the race, for the lead of the SR10. Sorry, I had to think of where my words were going there. For the lead of the SR10. So it's hard, isn't it, to justify Noah or Gannett moving out the way.
Well, Barry is going to have to really, really dig deeper and just try and get into the toe somewhat. And you can see he was clearly quicker through Cops Corner. But this is where the SR10 really unleashes its potential. Heading towards Maggots, Beckett's, and then the King of Chapel that leads on to the hangers. Wait, oh, it's hit him!
He spun! Where did he go?
He went off at Beckett's.
Oh no! Who hit who?
Barry just came too close.
Oh no! Surely it's too much now. Surely that is Coffin's race, isn't it?
Well, it's got to be now, really, hasn't it? I mean, Coffin can just take it easy from here on in.
Yep. I agree. Hold on, I'm just trying to clarify something here as well. And John McHutchison has just cleared James Paisley Knight. So Mike Busson sitting in third, 4 seconds up the road from John McHutchison. James Barry 15 seconds back now from Joe Coffin. I think this could be Coffin's race.
So he's got to take at least half a second out of Coffin's margin every lap.
And he's got to do that continuously.
Yeah, and he's got back markers we'll have to navigate through, yeah.
So it's going to be even harder for James Barry. John McHutchison, James Paisley Knight tucked in behind him. Joe Coffin there out in front by 15.7 seconds. Gareth Newton still battling away with Ludbrook and has done. Noah is in front of the SR10s ahead of Gannett in the background. There's the leader again. Well, not the leader, there's James Barry again. Trying to fight their way through. This is not going to be easy for Barry, is it?
He's got back markers in the way now as well. Gareth Newton's one of them. And John Ludbrook, who are actually in a dice of their own favour, 8th place. Barry has to make his way round there. He's got through one of them. Can he get past the other one on the pit straight? Probably not, because it's too far in front.
He's cleared one. How is he going to be able to cope in with the second one here from Mr. Barry? After his drama he had earlier on, goes through, got the job done, I think. So no problems there, clearing them two, but it's going to be the next one. Again, that's going to be the issue, isn't it?
I missed that last question, James, because I was just focusing on Barry going through past John Ludbrook for position. You have to repeat that for me, if that's all right.
It's not these back markers that's going to be an issue of Ludbrook and Newton. It's going to be...
It's the SR10s that's the issue. Yeah, I agree.
Gannett and Noah again in front of him, because he's not going to have the speed down the straight. Unfortunately for Paisley Knight, he's got to done himself a... Oh, dude, your back end's on his way. You slide around that corner. You're going to slide around this one. Yeah. Unfortunately there for James Paisley Knight. Goes and slides through. Noah's out in front of the SR10. Adams is there. There is James Barry. Now he's going to have to go like absolutely the clappers to see if he can get over Joe Coffin, which I personally don't think he's going to be able to do.
No, he's got too much to do. And I suppose the saving grace for Barry now is that the two SR10s are separated compared to earlier. Mm-hmm. So it should be easier for Barry to navigate through both of them. But even when he does so, he's going to run out of time to do anything about Coffin in front. And if you look at the amount of traffic he's potentially going to have to go through, look at in the first sector where all the traffic is. Mm-hmm. That's a lot.
Yeah. What did Barry just do? It was a 54, 53.9, 54.9 for Coffin. So that's the second this time around. Joe's got to go. You got to go, son. Barry's coming. There he is. It's going to be a battle. There he goes past Noah this time. He cleared the SR10s a lot easier than he did the first time.
He did. So now they're out of the way. Can he make the most of the trap position and just go after Coffin and put in some fast laps? We've got 7 more laps to go in this race. We're right on board with Gareth Newton for the team he's racing for. Is going after John Ludbrooks, who was trying to get through on Garnet Adams on the circuit.
Yeah, look.
To, yeah, round the outside goes Ludbrook.
They can run. Oh, that was in pit lane. No, who was that in pit
It's
lane?
in the old.
No, it was
It's,
Piper.
it's Piper, sorry. I think he was trying to get out of the way of these.
Yeah, I got excited for a minute there. I was like, oh my God, late stop. As Newton and Ludbrook still going at each other. Still can't clear Gannett. Is that Bousson and Hutchinson? Oh,
Yeah, they're close together now.
both teammates outside of this charity event. For John McHutchison and Mike Bousson. How is this going to play out? And is Mike going to let him go through? That's going to be the question. Ooh. Barry down to 13.3, 54.9 again for Joe. So what is Barry's... Oh!
He spun again.
Oh, sausage curb.
Yeah.
Ah. Stay sit now.
Oh, he's like losing the plot now, isn't he?
Yeah. I don't know what. Who went where? What do you mean? Hold on. That is the pit lane, isn't it, for James Piper?
Yeah. So that's a totally separate one. So the one when he went through the old pit lane.
Ah, that's where. Was that where he was? I'm not quite sure what he's up to.
That was when we were watching the action earlier. There was the battle between Newton and Ludbrook.
So was he trying to get out of the way, or?
I think he was trying to get out of the way of the traffic because he didn't want anything to do with it.
Yeah, I'm not. Okay. We're going to keep it that would be the situation. He's now.
It's on again, look.
Is that the old one again?
Yeah, it's the old one again.
What are they doing? Not sure. I will try and speak to somebody and go from there on that one.
They need to stop it with that because it's not good driving standards by any means. I know it's a charity event, but
Yeah, I'm not sure. Leave that one with me. John McHutchison is just going to go and clear Mike Bousson. And John moves forward. James Barry has got hot-headed, I think, on this one, and has now completely lost it. He was gaining. Too much now. I think this is Joe Coffin's race to lose here. 8 minutes to go. Surely he's wrapped it up, hasn't he?
unless he absolutely bottles it from here now. I don't like using that term, but I'm sure with a 24-second lead almost, there's no excuse for him to let this one slip.
Yeah, he's got to keep it on track. Black flag for James Piper there. Thomas Raval is out. Lewis Butler's got a meatball. Parker and Quist has unfortunately crashed again. This is Parker. Oh, dude, too quick. Too quick. And around goes Parker Enquist in SR10. He's put himself behind Enrique Vela now. There's Parker, there is Enrique. Gannett Adams is in second place. Noah is up the road, a further 19 seconds up the road there. Noah's motored on, hasn't he?
Yeah, the gap's a lot bigger compared to before because they were nose to tail not too long ago. And Osbaldsson has, he's left Adams for dead now, hasn't he?
Yeah, he definitely has. There is Stefan Mellis. This is a position fight here for these guys. Oh, Stefan, that's Cole. He's
And
trying.
the rivals, of course.
Yeah, Stefan's trying to get hold of Chase Sawyer. Noah's tucked in behind me. Yeah, George, we saw him through the pit lane. We don't know, dude. I can't answer the question, mate, at this moment in time. I've tried reaching out to somebody who I think is in the session. Until they can tell me otherwise, dude, I can't. I don't know what you want me to do, George. On that one, I don't know what you want me to do. 6 minutes to go here. And at the moment, Joe Coffin out in front of the overall for the SR8s. Osbaldiston leading the SR10s by 19 seconds now. How
So
did it?
all the top 7 are all on the lead lap.
But how did Gannett lose that amount of time in such a short period of time?
She must have made a mistake somewhere around the circuit. I don't know where. I don't know if it was just getting out of the way of other drivers that were coming through that were a lap ahead of her, but she definitely has a lot of ground, doesn't she?
Well, we are presuming that she is the operative pronoun here. I haven't been told any different. So if anybody does know Gannett, and then message me, and I'll probably find out that you're going to tell me it's a boy or something. I don't know.
Well, somebody said in the chat, but I don't know.
Oh.
I don't even know the person, so.
Oh no, I don't either. I don't really want you to do anything. I'm just at the driving standards of the charity race. Yes, Gannett is she. Oh, well, there you go. Thank you very much, George, on that one. As well. George putting long words in the middle of that sentence there, dude. I've been sat here for 3 hours, nearly 4 hours. I hate reading long words. So, you know what I mean? Oh!
That's Inquest.
Yeah, and Chris having a moment there as well. Mike now under pressure from Paisley Knight. Wanted to get back to third. He's now sat in fourth. He's got to hold on.
Evan Main's involved in this as well.
Yeah, Main's behind him. So there we go. 4 minutes on the clock. But it is a lap, 6 minutes. 4 minutes to go, Tom.
Yeah, and James Berry posted the fastest lap of the whole race with 1 minute 53.427. He took a whole second out of Coffin's margin, but that's little consolation now. But this is the battle we're going to remain focused on between Buisson, Paisley Knight and Main.
Yeah. Sognonier's just got a meatball. I don't think just got a meatball. I think they went off earlier. Ooh, what did they do? Whoa! Another weird snap there. Unfortunately. Evan Main, Paisley Knight and Buisson scrapping it out on the racetrack. This is going to be coming towards the end. 3 minutes on the clock now as well. Leaders over the line. Going to be one more, maybe, Tom?
Yeah, it's 2 to go for Coffin. So he just needs to make these last 2 laps the most clean he has done all race. And the charity event will go to them. Of course, they also get the delivery prize as well to go with it.
Mm-hmm. Evan Main now. Paisley Knight, Mike Buisson. Is Buisson going to defend, or is Paisley Knight going to send it on him? Main's got to slow down. Buisson tries to battle back. But Paisley Knight putting Buisson under all sorts of pressure here.
Yeah, Main, it didn't matter about that slowdown because the battle between Buisson and Paisley Knight got them, brought Main back into it. This is an exciting battle we're going to see as they start their penultimate lap of the race. Can Buisson hold on for 4th position? It's going to be a tough ask, I think. I wonder if Buisson's just burnt through his tyres too soon.
Yeah. We've already got a winner for that race. Believe it or not, Parker Enquist won it for the best livery in the SR10. and Joe Coffin is going to win it for the best livery out of the Chaps Motorsports. So you need to reach out to, unfortunately, got to reach out to Parker and Joe. Of course, it's up to obviously Parker. Hopefully, if he wants it, or you can give it to the other Chaps Motorsport boys of James on the screen now. It's entirely up to you. So let me know what you want to do on that one. But these guys are still continuing to fight out here. Leader's going to be coming over the line. Will be the final lap up going on this one for Joe Coffin. Don't forget the Brian Dutch tickets are still up for grabs. They're not going for free. If anybody wants to bid on the Brian Dutch tickets, let me know. It's £100 worth of tickets, guys, so let's be sensible on the bidding. But Joe Coffin is going to come over the line, and it looks like he's going to be on for taking the victory. Buson and Paisley Knight still scrapping it out. Main's still in there as well. Oh, Mike.
Buson can get the traction through. Vale, he might get him. Oh, he's got himself pushed out there, and Main's going to go through on him as well. So Buson, I think his chances of 4th place are dashed. He might even lose 5th.
Yeah, Main's still climbing all over him at this moment in time. Buson's managing to hold on. He's 3/10 back at the moment. We have got timer has run out. Timeout has run out here. And at this moment in time, Buson's still trying to get a hold of Paisley Knight, still trying to shift Main. Joe Coffin, who's winning the race currently, is on his way round through Chapel. Down the hanger straight, he's not got many corners to go. Oh, what is going on? They're still going at it. Main's got up the inside of Buson. Wow. Still fighting.
Main's got him. If he can get the traction, he's done him.
Yeah, he's got him this time, but Coffin is coming round the last couple of corners here as well. Joe Coffin is going to take the victory for the 3-hour race of dementia at Silverstone for the Chaps Motorsports boys. Well done, Joe. Congratulations on that one. He has taken that victory. Fair play to him. James Barry. Oh, should have left Ray Peasley in the car. Oh dear. Comes over the line in 2nd place now. John McCutcheon will grab 3rd. We'll see these. I do want to find out what's going on with the other battle, but I think they're still very close together. Oh!
Is that Piper again?
Yeah, I'm going to try to ignore this one for a minute. Over the line comes John McCutcheon, gets that 3rd place. What is going on here? Buson's just sent it on Main. Now Main's going to come back at him. It's going to be a run to the line here. Oh! Main got him.
By 17 thousandths of a second.
Wow. Main got him. Joe's doing donuts. You do donuts, son. Go for it. Just waiting for Sognonier and Edens to come over the line. But a great fight here from all of these guys. I forgot the line's quite close, isn't it? It's not very far down, it's literally there. Eden's got a couple of more corners to go on that one. So there you go. Here comes Tim Edens coming over the line.
Yeah, has he got enough fuel on board? I certainly hope so. Yeah, he's got over the line.
Yeah. All right, let's bring you up the results of this one, ladies and gentlemen. It was a very, very interesting fight indeed. Great scrapping from everybody. Oh, what are you doing? Come back. Come back. And it is the Chaps Motorsport of Joe Coffin who takes the victory over Not Fast But Furious in 2nd place. Then it's Orange Army Racing in 3rd. Chaps Motorsports of James Paisley Knight. Sunday Driving Squad in 5th. Team MB Racing got 6th. Not When Racing got 7th. John Ludbrook got 8th, GPX got 9th, Prismatic Motorsport Athena grabbed 10th, with Velocity Vanguard Racing Alpha getting 11th. Noah Sports Esports won with Noah Osbalderson took the victory in the SR10s with Aspen Motorsport, Bounty Hunter Double X, Prismatic Motorsport grabbing 2nd, Not Fast Just for Fun, and GR Sim Sports in 17th place. Sim Racers Group Carbon got 3rd in the SR10s with Dragon Endurance Team behind them. Nova Motorsports Esports 2 got 2nd in 20th. Then the people who did not finish, which was Sebastian Gianni from OLF, Riley Pogue from DCS, and Alex Bell from Orange Army, who didn't finish there either. So there we go. Great fighting from everybody. Now, time to find where I've got to put these people. Nope, I wanted actually you. You, and then you can go back. Try and get interviews here as well. Hold on. Right, so let's start off having a chat with Mr. Luke Maxwell. Luke, welcome in, bud.
Hey, how are we doing? That's been a fun event, hasn't it?
Mate, I'm sweating out. It was good though, wasn't it?
It was good. It was the first 2 stints for me. I was sweating buckets by the time I finished that. It was a lot of concentration, especially without Mr. Barry and his pace.
Yeah, he was very quick. They put him in the car at the end, though. It didn't quite go to plan.
I saw that. I think he lost 10 seconds somewhere, didn't he? So
yeah, he spun around.
Yeah, we unfortunately, Steve got the drive-through, and then not the drive-through. It was at 42nd for speeding in the pits, and then back. But it was good, exciting finish for John to try and come back through the field. So made it all worthwhile. It's good fun, and obviously great to have a good attendance and raise so much money. Obviously, that's the most important thing. And I see we smashed through the target. So great job.
Yeah, we have. We've got another 60 odd quid coming in as well. So we've reached about 1,630, something like that.
Awesome. How's the broadcast been? I haven't unfortunately had a chance to kind of follow much of it. Just been in chats.
No, it's been good, dude. We've had fun. It's been a good time. Sat here chilling. You know, it's charity, mate, so we don't take it too seriously, do we? Let's be real about it.
No, exactly.
No, it's been a good time. We've auctioned off the prizes. People have won, and yourself got the Pro Drive Tour. So
yes, looking forward to that. Yeah.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing how you get on, and expect to see some photos. But no, it's been good, dude. It really has been good. Anyone you want to shout out, buddy, before I let you go?
I've got to give a shout out to Steve and John for helping set the event up and get everything up and running. A lot of effort from those guys, particularly in getting things running, and then to all the drivers who took part, anyone who's donated, generosity in today's sort of climate, it's brilliant. So well done for raising so much money.
Yeah, awesome job there, mate. Well, catch up with you soon, Luke. Take care, buddy.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Right, now we're going to have a chat with the winner overall, who had taken the victory in the SR8. Done it on his own, did solo for 3 hours, and won the best livery. So he gets a free livery off G&R Designs as well, who will reach out to you, Joe, and discuss that one for you, mate. But Joe Coffin, well done, sunshine.
Cheers, mate. I wasn't expecting that at all. I'm aching. I'm well too hot. But it's worth it. Worth it. What a race.
Mate, you sweated out, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I got no fans in here.
Oh.
Even though the temperature's dropped, it's still proper warm. But yeah, proper worth it. And what a race! Really good fun.
How did you get nervous though? Because they were closing on you at one point.
I honestly had accepted my fate that they were going to get past me. To be honest, as soon as I saw they were pitting early for the last stint and putting James back in the car, who was absolutely rapid.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't expecting to win that, but then I think he must have had a couple of problems through traffic.
Yes.
And managed to hold on. I was absolutely buzzing. Not expecting that at all.
No, he had trouble with getting through the SR10s, which was always hard because they're so quick down the line.
Yeah. They had, I think there was a couple that were more interesting to get past than others, I shall say.
Yeah, but no. The problem with that is the two leaders of the SR10s, Noah and Gannett, were always together.
I see. So that's why it was a bit more fun.
Yeah,
to get past them.
because neither of them wanted to let them through because obviously they were fighting for the lead of the SR10.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense now.
So yeah,
I was kind of there like, oh, please.
Yeah,
especially when in the lead.
Yeah, definitely on that one. Well, buddy, listen, you've done a great job. You have won a trophy as well, which Steve Webb will reach out to have a chat with you about. So well done. And the Reese, I believe it's either going to be Reese or Garrett, will reach out about winning the best livery because you get 2 liveries off them for free.
Oh, amazing stuff. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it.
As well. So Steve Webb will reach out to you about the trophy and they'll reach out about the livery. Joe, anyone you want to shout out before you let you go, bud?
Just shout out to my partner next door, Maddie, who's been watching the whole race and feeding me water throughout. And my teammates at Chaps Motorsport, which are seriously supportive and have been pinging the Discord all race.
Good. Well done, bud. Congratulations on that one. And, well, hopefully catch up with you soon.
Nice one. Cheers, guys.
Take care, mate. Right, now we're going to have a chat with Noah from Nova Motorsports, Esports. Noah, well done for winning the SR10 Sunshine. Well done for you. How was it out there?
Oh, it was great fun. I mean, it was a long race. Definitely 3 hours in that car is quite difficult as well with how quickly the tyres wear and how the fuel develops. But no, it was really good fun. The SR10 turnout wasn't the best, wasn't great, but we made the most of it. We made an entertaining race. We raised English. We raised money for charity, and I mean that's the important thing, isn't it? So yeah, no, overall it was a great race. Huge thanks to Nova Motors Esports for hooking me up with a great setup, and yeah, we just sort of lap at a time. Halfway through the race, bit of crisis. I forgot to pit, so I ran out of fuel coming out of Brooklands.
I did see that.
Suboptimal.
I did.
Yeah, so big up James for giving me a taxi ride back to the pits. Got back out there. We had about 45 seconds to gain on the Prismatic team, and I think it took me about 45 minutes to catch the gap. But once I caught the gap and I passed him, it was pretty much plain sailing to the end. But you know, it was a really good race. Everyone did really good. Loved having the SR8s around as well, and yeah, it was just, I think overall was a fantastic event.
Yeah, I saw James was having fun with the pit lane.
Which James?
James Piper kept going in and out of the old pits.
Oh yeah, no, he really struggled today. I think he had a bit of something going on in his house at the beginning of the race. He had to pull into the pits early, and then he had some other bits. I think just a few things went wrong for him. So it was an unfortunate race for James. But the main thing is he went to the end. He made sure he finished the race, and I think at the end of the day that's really, really important. It is a charity event. The positions don't really matter that much, and overall, I'm just huge thanks to all the Nova guys for the support, and again to the JPB League for organising this, because it's been fantastic. We're doing it for a good cause, and at the end of the day, everyone's happy, everyone enjoyed themselves. So yeah, overall, I think it was a fantastic event.
It was a fantastic event as well. I think, was I not mistaken, James was the last runner, wasn't he? I believe. Wasn't he the last runner?
I'm not. I do not know. I'm not 100% sure.
I think if he was the last runner, he won the Team Brit merchandise package, but I'll have to clarify that as well.
Yeah. Can I just suggest the fact that he was 22 laps off the overall winner?
So he was the last runner then?
Yeah, albeit he was 22 laps behind.
All right, so he did win the Team Brit merchandise for being the last runner of the race.
I'll have to let him know. But that's really good. Well, there you go. We got some prizes. Prizes for everyone.
But you got a trophy as well. I'm sure Steve Webb will reach. Yeah, Steve Webb will reach out. It was a trophy for the winners.
Oh, I didn't realise. Oh, sick! That was so worth it.
Yeah,
I love that.
Absolutely amazing. So there you
go. Big up everyone involved. I didn't realise that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well done, Noah, my lad, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Thank you very much. All right, take care, guys.
Bye. Right, I do want to catch up with this man first, though, because he saw me earlier and he said they were going to swap for safety reasons. Mr. Simon,
yes.
Simon Edwards, what happened to the safety net?
Oh, well, somebody being rude. Yeah, so we were going to try and give you a good finish on the broadcast, but wasn't to be. And then James got frustrated trying to go even quicker and quicker and ended up spinning twice afterwards.
Yeah, it was fun though, right? You finished second. That's all about, isn't it?
Yeah, it was fun. So, and it would have been fun to be able to close down. Might not have been able to get the guy, but it would have been good for you guys.
I don't think you were going to be too far off. You were about a second a lap on that one, getting towards him. So it would have been really close coming the final lap.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
One thing we forgot about when we changed to Ray early, we forgot about the the driver change time. So we actually lost a further 6 seconds. So we should have just left him in another couple of laps, and then we wouldn't have lost that.
yeah, but he had a good time, and that's all that matters, mate. And you know, James come out in second place, so well done for that one. Anyone you want to shout out, Simon, before we let you go, bud?
I'm going to give a shout out to Steve and all the organisers of this charity event. It's been brilliant, really.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Simon, and we will catch up with you soon.
Yeah, you too.
Take care, mate. All right, now, before we close off on that one, I'm going to have a chat with the Scotsman who had all of his work to do coming into the final pit stop, Mr. John McHutchison. John, how are you?
Good, guys, good. Enjoyed that.
Yeah, hot, isn't it?
I'm okay. It's not hot here now. Nice and cool again.
Yeah, but you're in Scotland. It's never hot, is it?
Yeah, of course you wouldn't be hot, John.
It's too cool to be hot.
Yeah, absolutely. How was it out there, mate?
Brilliant. Really good. I think everyone seemed to enjoy themselves, which is always good to know.
What
left
happened
too
was,
much in the end to catch up.
yeah, but what happened with Steve? Did he get you a slope? Did he get you speeding?
He got a drive through. No, not speeding. So he get held for 40 seconds. And I think that's what we get beat by around about 40 seconds. So
Yeah.
We'd have put up a fight.
Yeah, it would have been interesting between you and James and Joe towards the end there, mate. But it wasn't to be on that one. It was a good event, and we managed to raise. Well, actually, there's one more coming through, but it was about £1,630 odd, £35, I think it was.
No, that's what we're here for at the end of the day. That's the whole point of the day. And that's a good amount of money. Their target was 1,500 from the start. So to get over it's really good now.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, John, thank you so much for joining me, dear sir. Anyone you want to shout out before I let you go?
I want to thank you guys, both of you, for what you've done today. Really, really appreciate it. And we saw the good work you've put in, selling all the auction stuff. So thanks, guys.
Okay, mate. No worries. Well, take care, buddy, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Thanks. Cheers.
Right, and the final interview is the man obviously behind all of this with the brainstorming idea in a pub after too many sherbets, Mr. Steve Webb. Steve, welcome in.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Oh, dear. That was hard work.
Well,
that was hard work.
Well, you know, this is what happens when you speed in the pit lane.
Oh, don't remind me. I hit the speed the pit limiter. I thought it was activated. Obviously, it didn't. But hey ho, got to give John credit. He got us back to third, so I can't complain. I just cannot complain. And again, while I'm on the stream, I want to thank each and everybody for their involvement and raising the funds for the charity. It's been absolutely amazing. The feedback I've had from the drivers has been absolutely superb. And now everybody's asking if I'm putting another one on next year. So there may be another one next year now. But from your point of view, how did you find it?
Mate, we had fun. We had fun. It was good.
Excellent.
Out of everything I thought would go, the only thing that didn't go was the 2 tickets to Brands Hatch.
Well, never mind. Do you want them?
Mate,
for all your efforts?
I might take them off you, yeah. I'm quite happy. Oh, Tom, do you want 2 tickets to Brands Hatch?
I might be working that same weekend, unfortunately.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, Steve,
Well,
we'll have a chat off stream and we'll see how we get on.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, again, I think it was a really good success. We surpassed our target. So I'm over the moon with it. I'm absolutely, genuinely over the moon. Yeah, it's just been absolutely superb.
Yeah, that was the final one. We've made £1,662.
Oh, absolutely fantastic. The charity will be absolutely over the moon with this.
So there we go.
They really will. So, but guys, I just want to thank you two for your 4 hours in the booth as well, or for however many hours you've done it. It's been a pleasure to work with you on this. It really has. So thanks again.
Yeah, no problem, mate. It's been good fun. I'm sure Tom sat and chilled out and enjoyed himself as well for a Sunday afternoon, Tom.
Indeed. And I think the drivers are putting a fantastic display here. And of course, a lot of prizes, brilliant prizes being given out. And I really, really look forward to find out how the Goodwood Revival gets on when the draw is being done.
Yeah, I'm in the process. Obviously, there's a lot of things that are a little bit fluid at the minute, but we're trying to pull it all together. So it will be live streamed direct from Goodwood, I believe, at the moment. So just keep your eyes peeled, and we'll put a notice up.
All right, mate. Well, take care, buddy, and I will catch up with you soon, yeah?
Can I go and have another sherbet now?
Yeah, go and have one. Enjoy yourself.
Oh, thank you very much. Cheers, guys.
Take care, mate. Bye.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Bye.
Okay, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Don't forget the donation link will still be available. If you want to make a donation, you can as well. That would be absolutely amazing. I'm not quite sure how long John is leaving it up there for currently at this moment in time, but I will find out and we'll let you all know on that one. But it has been a truly fun event. And Tom, great to get through the £1,600 mark.
Yeah, and the racing we saw was tremendous as well all the way through. I don't think there was a dull moment in the race where we weren't seeing any action. There was always something for us to look at. But the most important thing, like you say, the charity's raised enough money to reach its target. And who knows how much more is going to be donated before Goodwood Revival.
Yeah, absolutely. We're looking forward to that one. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us here as well. I've been James Parfitt alongside Tom Cairns. Don't forget, I'm back later on for the IGPs with Ewan O'Leary. That's going to be a fun one. But thank you so much to everybody that's donated. It's been absolutely incredible. And we've got through the target as well. We're now £1,662, I believe, to the good as well. So thank you so much for that one. But I've been JP, been alongside Tom, and as always, take care, have a great week, and you never know, we might see you on a track sometime. Good night.